Hello everyone, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Retrospective Thingamabobber. Last time we cleared all the worlds on the right side, now we're gonna clear all the worlds on the left, starting with Port Royal.
Hey, I have a question. Did I miss anything?
This time, no.
Yeah!
Shocking.
I mean, I did do a little bit of form grinding off screen, but that's about it.
Alright, so you're saying anti-form will show up later.
Considering he showed up in a really bad opportune time yesterday, probably gonna show up again.
Port Royal! And, which introduces the organization member that I'm the most curious about. That doesn't get a lot.
I've never been a fan of Luxord. Like, ever.
He's just there. He's just the gambling dude.
I appreciate his gimmick because it has a lot of applications, but...
That's maybe why I like him.
Character.
I like his gimmick a lot.
The cool wind lances and birth by sleep relevance.
Yeah.
But yeah, the second visit of Port Royal is not my favorite.
Is it weird that I like it more than the first visit? Mainly because we deal with a lot less undead pirates, so...
It's fine.
It has its moments.
I do like the swerve halfway through. People walking by.
An interesting idea does pop up in this world that I don't think ever gets touched on again in the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We'll talk about...
Nothing wrong with anime. Just it's screwed Zolden over.
Yeah.
So bring it up. I guess talk about it when we actually get there, but... Also, I think that the boss of this world design-wise is pretty cool.
I like the boss a lot.
It's a fun gimmick, yeah. Pirates has some very good gimmick bosses.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Well, to be fair, what's the boss without a gimmick?
You know what they are? They are, the birth by sleep bosses and stuff like that, whose pretty much gimmick is just they have a bunch of iframes and you gotta go and do circles over them over and over.
Yeah.
That's mostly the final bosses.
Would
The
you
other
leave a
ones
man to perish?
Well, to be fair, I think a Dream Drop gets just as bad with it as
Okay.
well.
I started the critical run on that a while ago. Man, those first boss fights suck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. Did we ever talk about Jack as a party member?
I mean, a little bit, he's
Doesn't really
alright.
stand out. Limit's okay, but it doesn't
Yeah.
grab everything it needs to, unfortunately.
See, if he had Lucky, I would have him in my party a lot more. Not, eh.
Like Jack's main gimmick as a party member is you like money? Because it helps you get a lot of money.
Yeah. Not
Just
bad.
nice for some later game weapons. Got this.
And I think that's only like one of two times you fight undead pirates this visit.
No, they'll spawn on their own.
Yeah. They mainly spawn on the island.
Yeah, and the shipwreck, I think. Some of them will show up there before you start having to hunt the nobodies.
Yeah.
Though, ironically, this is the last time we deal with the organization until the finale.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. They kind of were just forgotten about the second half.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're absolutely.
It's really weird. You deal with them a lot the first half, and then in the second half, not really.
Okay, they just saw how Zolden turned out. Like, okay, yeah, we're not dealing with this shit. We're just gonna wait until the final level.
We
By
need
the
to
way-
keep at least enough bosses in for the end game.
Yeah.
Also, to point this out because I forgot to bring this up. When we get to the second visit of the world, you notice that there's a lot less voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Elizabeth, why have you not changed your clothes?
Yeah.
That was like days ago.
Listen, man. Listen. Shut up.
The thing.
Shut up.
I'm looking at Pat in the corner, and I'm looking at Ace in the other corner. Thank you.
If only if I had more slots for regular emotes, the shut up thing would totally be one. So for right now, I gotta do it manually for you guys. But yeah, I'm trying to remember, for Rumbling Rose, I usually keep this on, like, Valor Form or stuff like that after I get Decisive Pumpkin.
Wait, you put it? Yeah, that's what I was, I do the same. I keep Rumbling Rose on me until I get Decisive Pumpkin, and then Rumbling Rose goes straight on to Valor Form.
Yeah, the thing is, Decisive Pumpkin is arguably equal, if not maybe a little bit better than Ultima Weapon for final mix stuff.
Ultima just goes for maximum balance.
Yeah.
See, there's a pirate right there.
Yeah.
Decisive Pumpkin is just too good. It's like easily in the top 3
its ability is
in terms of
fantastic,
utility.
is why.
Just like in terms of utility, it's in my top 3.
Oh yeah.
Because I like Oathkeeper, I like Oblivion, but the Decisive Pumpkin, oh my god.
Well, Oblivion, honestly, Oblivion is better in this final mix compared to Kingdom Hearts 1
Oblivion
final
and
mix,
Oathkeeper are more built around being in a limit form.
Yeah.
Or not in a limit form, in a dry form, because their abilities just compensate for that.
Yeah.
An extra Oathkeeper gives you an extra bar, and Oblivion makes it faster to build up meter. Like, yeah, that's meant for that. Maybe that's the reason why Roxas has them at the beginning.
What I like to do is I give Oathkeeper to Final Form when I get it.
Same. That's how you're gonna get any kind of use out of Final Form when you first get it. Because Final Form just drains so fast.
And then I would just put on Oblivion, just be like, hey, look at me, I'm a better Roxas.
Roxas.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, Roxas is mist on the inside.
I can glide, I can fly, I have psychokinesis, and look at my lightning.
I should have fully absorbed Roxas sooner.
I feel like
Roxas.
I'm having heartburn. Wonder what's that all about.
Is that Roxas? Is he making guttural noises like that?
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Jesse McCarthy probably has some decent range.
I am impressed with how useful Valor Form is, even when you get near the end.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's because it's, it levels up by combos, so it continues to be great in that regard.
Also, like, it doesn't have as much, like, flair in its attacks, which means it gets to the point a lot faster.
Yeah, if there's one thing I
sometimes,
really
like-
don't like about Master Form, it's that.
Master Form feels like you're always in freaking slow motion, which means you have very little
Yeah.
control.
Is
You're
it
just being
natural to
hit
just
out of your
leave a
attacks
man-
because you don't have enough stun.
What
I
happened?
remember
Leave a
that
man just laying down there.
No.
that.
The stone
Oh,
chest.
you see,
If a man is like that, that means they're bait.
Next thing I knew,
no, you see, William got drunk.
but I couldn't
Also,
see
how
who
did
it
he
was.
sail the ship by
His
himself?
face was
Drunk.
shrouded in a black hood.
They couldn't do that shit in the movie.
Shut up.
They do 2 minimum.
We
Shut
found
up.
a way out of the cave.
No.
Shut up.
I
Shut up.
The
refuse.
villain sent a horde of terrible
Well,
creatures
technically he
after
said
us.
we, so basically everybody else died. I just somehow am the lonely survivor.
I'm
He
the
said
only
we
one
made it
who
out of
made
the
back to
cave,
ship.
but then they got attacked by the nobodies. And he also says he's the only one who made it to the ship.
I feel rather.
Multitasking will. Just stick.
Going back to
He
the
hopped
drive
onto the
form-
ship by himself, set it off on his own, and then passed out.
guys.
So going back to the drive forms, I remember first time playing through the game.
You'd best go
I
prepared. You've no idea what's
I
out
beat
there.
Kingdom Hearts 2, so I decided I'll go look at some Kingdom Hearts 2 videos, and I was
Your
just
captain will
like
have no
watching
monsters
like all
today.
like these
Thank you.
speed runs of bosses and
Returning
whatnot. I just
home.
go, and I see them do all this cool flipping trick
Just
stuff.
like
to go,
that.
I could
Just
do
like
that.
that.
How do I get that? I want to glide. I want to do the aerial sweep. So I looked up and go, wait, level up the drives. Wait, you can level up the drives?
How did you never see that level up
Well,
on
admittingly, I didn't know how in Vanilla 2 for a very long time, I didn't know how to actually level up the drives, because you only find that out by going into the stats menu.
I was very stubborn about getting rid of those new icons, so I found that out pretty quickly.
Also, Stefan, because of my first playthrough, I didn't use the drives all that much.
Oh, I was a drive abuser in my first playthrough.
Most
Surprisingly, didn't get anti-form a whole lot.
A veritable maelstrom of avarice.
By the way, I love
Robert
this
Atkins,
boss.
Dan, I love your
Worthy to
voice.
serve Organization
Why is it wasted on this
13?
character?
Hi, Alexandra.
I was wondering when someone would notice. So, I had to run out to craft store and grab something, and on the way back, I was trying to punch in the keypad. I still messed that up, and then I'm looking at the gate. I was like, oh, someone busted the gate down again. Good job.
Also, I'm probably gonna leave sometime soon so I can go grab dinner.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I've always liked this Heartless design.
This is one of my favorite boss heartless in the entire series, honestly. I just love the design of it.
Anyway, I just posted Sornaigi, so go nuts.
Oh, I need to see that after the
Oh
fight.
yeah, here we go.
Is it under fan art?
Probably. No, she put it under memes.
Yeah, we might as well be.
But
It's
our
fan art.
spicy names.
I like the you know what would be an even stupider gag if he was holding
Yay,
a clef
horizontal
key
slash!
if he was holding a clef key upside down, I was like, oh stop it! The blood's rushing to my head.
This crossover can only
Yes, I
get
do.
so crossed. Horizontal slash, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna do
Not over
Kyrie
yet.
Riku next and then post the whole bunch of them on Twitter. But if you
Nice.
want to see it now, please subscribe so you can get access to our free
Throw
sub
him
Discord.
overboard.
And
I remember you back on
Olay.
YouTube because you've asked that question before.
Orly?
Yeah.
It's a bit of the pirate's code.
Yee.
Anyone who invokes
God, that
pirates
art
must
style
not be
difference is
harmed
so
to
jarring.
negotiations or
I think
complaints.
it's
This is no
even
time for
more with the
rules.
organization
True.
members, I
But as
think.
we're
Yeah.
honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code.
I think it's how much their
Out
their
with
faces pop next to
I
all the
surrender
dark
the
their
Yeah.
yeah.
outfits.
My humblest apologies.
Oh!
And we got
Thank
Alexander
you.
going nuts.
It's like, or you could have 5 people look at it
Just a
now.
few souvenirs. For the
Ta-da!
memories.
And then
Alexander
you
really
mean by
loves
now
that
as in
Danganronpa
like
2
10 minutes from
playthrough.
now.
Dude, I wasn't even thinking on Danganronpa. I was just thinking about the fan art. He's like, that was just like, oh, right, I forgot.
Our
Sub
friends
sub
about
goal.
to learn
Didn't
what
even think about that
means
until you
to
brought that
cross
up.
a pirate.
Unfortunately, my chat isn't working, so I can only see them through the stream overlay, but thank you for... how many gift subs was that?
5.
Like
5, oh boy. So 2 more times I gotta hear the Soul Calibur ending theme.
So, also, guess what, guys? It is September. If you want to extend your subscription, your gift subscription for another month, all you need to do is pay $1, and Pat gets full benefits.
Yay!
So yeah, all you say is like it will extend to the end of October rather than the end of this subscription time. Or actually, we'll extend it to November 22nd. Actually, if you resubscribe within the next 8 days.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait, what? I was gonna make a question like, wait, what? What? Yeah, what? Indeed, indeed.
That was
Hang on.
basically my reaction when I got gifts.
You stole a medallion again?
Let's go
Yeah.
away.
Oh yeah, it was crazy when I was watching Super G. Just one.
Whoa, wait a minute, whoa! Is that chest floating?
Skeletony.
What?
Perhaps I got a touch of something
What?
from your monster. What attacked it? Wait, why is this
Someone done
device
fucked
not
up. Someone done fucked up.
Okay, I can't tell if it's floating there, but it was definitely floating.
It was
Wrong.
floating.
Still doesn't solve the
Okay,
There's
now
a
it's back
lot
to
of
the
magic going on in this scene.
So yes, if you guys wish to resubscribe to Pat, all you need to do is pay $1 with
And it's loading again.
So yeah, this is what you were
Yeah.
talking about, right?
Yeah, this is what
Why
I
was
was
just
talking about.
passing
Because this is
through?
actually an interesting concept. Because Jack gets
Wonder when we'll
affected
see
by
home
the
again.
Jack gets affected by the monster,
kidding
but
you.
not
Lucky we
these
didn't get
three.
cursed, huh?
Hammering, mates.
So
We've
like
got to find ourselves a ship that'll
so
float.
that'll bring up the concept of like there must be different laws. And they never touched upon this idea again in Kingdom Hearts in general.
Jason, meddling. The end.
Order!
Alright, anyway, we got Peter Pan, whose pretty much only use is for, the Titan Cup. That's about it.
Hi, Pete. Nice to see you again. Tinkerbell with you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I mean, she has auto life, but Stitch is
But
still better.
still not as
No.
good as she was in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Tinkerbell's the only reason you'd want Pete around.
Well, Titan Cup.
The question is, what happened?
Tinkerbell.
Because Stitch got nerfed is the only reason why.
Yeah.
Question, technically, if Peter Pan is here, does this mean this is the Jolly Roger?
Well, it also means Peter Pan lost his world after we saved it.
Oh.
That doesn't
Alright, now I'm
really
thinking about
mean
Well, Genie's the only one that, like, doesn't follow that
Stitch.
rule.
So,
Well, we actually don't know
Stitch.
because we haven't been back to deep space since Birth by Sleep, and that was before.
Well,
So.
let's be Jim, it wasn't a matter of him losing his world, it's him getting lost from his world because he's in a spaceship.
Which brings up the question of how Lilo and Stitch space works in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Lilo even exist in this?
Well, I
in
mean,
the Kingdom
I
Hearts?
mean, well, the
that
thing,
was
I think when the
Japanese audience.
yeah, that's what I was saying because when the game first came out, it was still during a time where I think developers were thinking, it's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't put Hawaii in the world, considering. I mean, mind you, things are different now because I think Moana came out without issue over there, so.
Yeah, I'm just such an interesting to that.
I mean,
Yeah, again, freaking pity that, you know, they are effectively the Luxord nobodies, but like the nobodies all have incredibly cool
I
designs.
really
Okay,
like them.
so now-
Plus, you're gonna be abusing them for drive form, leveling up for a master
How do you know?
back in
Okay,
Jensen's
so-
Tower.
Pirate must have a
Now
keen
that we're
eye.
here,
else
here's
he
the
won't
gimmick
be
of this
sailing
world,
free
and the
for very
reason,
long.
and the main,
Is that
and the main reason why I don't like this revisit. Because Jack got infected, we had to go around looking for the coin for the coins again. Which, and even though there are like three
Ridiculous
locations,
imitation and yet
three locations that, where they can spawn, you have to go to one location, go through the whole thing, hope it spawns. If it doesn't, well,
I think that's fixed in Final. I think that's actually fixed in Final Mix because I think they're in
Wasn't even that-
set locations
Wasn't even
now.
that bad in the original game either.
Yeah.
it was more annoying. And I just remember not enjoying.
I never really had. In fact, actually, ironically enough, when the revisits opened up, I actually did Port Royal first and not Land of Dragons or Beast Castle.
It's kind of fair. Curiosity.
But to be fair, in Kingdom Hearts, every time I go back and play Kingdom Hearts 2, I always do Beast Castle first and not Land of Dragon because that's the order I went in. So in my head, Beast Castle is the first world and not Mulan, even though Mulan is the easier world.
Might as well get Salden out of the way.
Oh,
Impacted it.
by the way, I totally forgot. I have puzzle pieces I can put in order. I've been kind of slacking on that. Oh,
Time to see everything upside down.
okay. I guess this one is just fine how it is. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we need you to confirm it.
Is this art right? Please tell us.
Imagine if
No,
that-
no, it's like is this a pigeon?
Oh,
That's
so
like, is this art?
oh wait, so I can bring this up. So
Can you?
no, yeah, in that gameplay video for Kingdom Hearts 3, the biggest thing that I noticed that made me laugh was, wow, even the boat's got an upgrade. Look how big these boats are compared to 2. I have so much room. I can do a whole bunch of cool stuff here.
Do you think the puzzle pieces will return for KH3?
I'm sure there'll be some sort of collectible.
Yeah.
Also, just to get this out of the way,
Okay.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
I'm on
Eh,
a boat.
whatever. But I'm looking at Ansem right now in this. It just looks like he has no neck at all.
So he's just slouching really,
In
really
order
loud.
to
Like,
fly Kingdom Hearts. No, see, that's why he wants Kingdom Hearts, so he can have a neck.
Yeah.
I need to harness the power of darkness so I can get a neck.
It's the simple
Oh, yeah,
things in
now
life,
she
you
ha-
know?
now-
That's
he has
not man
something.
sex because it's Ansem. Your joke works, but you're talking about the wrong half.
It's not wrong.
It can't be man sex because he doesn't have as smooth a voice.
All that new Patrick. Patrick Journal, get rid of the new.
No.
Get rid of the new.
Discord link is automatic if your Twitch and Discord are linked up, Miku.
Yeah. You just gotta go into, make sure your Twitch and Discord are linked up, and then you can get in, no problem.
Also, so going back to this, since they brought up the fact that there must be different lives, I can't help but think that, so Sora went to the Snow White world and ate the poisoned apple. Was he get poisoned? Or would he just go, this apple sucks? Why'd you give me this?
That's not like an influence of the world, that's just a poison apple.
Yeah.
Ah.
Poison is still poison.
It's
Yeah.
not like the world itself poisoned him because he was there. Which would be fun.
Unless the world itself had a big vendetta against Sora, holy shit.
I mean, we ain't for you, Sora.
It's just like, no more Keyblade Masters. Off.
Why can't I enter? It's like the world itself hates me.
Okay, besides just the Discord link, what you need to do is go into your Skype options and then to like your accounts, and then you'll see the invite in there.
Skype
is what you gotta do.
Life options.
Skype options.
Why are we
Skype
talking about
options.
inferior options here?
But did I say Skype?
Yes, you
Yeah.
Okay, that's Discord. My bad. My
Damn,
bad.
man.
Get this
did.
man.
Get him.
Roast him.
Get
Roast
him.
this man.
That
Get
is
him.
one
Get
of
'em.
the worst areas to fight undead pirates because there's so much goddamn shade.
Yeah.
That's
Listen, the pirates just like throwing a whole bunch of shade at you.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's
Well, left their shade. I don't want to fight
That's all
them.
I'll give you.
They're not worth the effort.
That's all I got. Step into next time before.
Oh yeah. Okay. Our stay in Port Royal is going to be a little longer because I just remembered who also is about to show up.
Oh, we're really doing this. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it now. The only one I'm not doing at the moment is going to be Vexen because I need second chance for that one.
Oh, you're gonna be doing that. Oh, you poor bastard.
Oh, you do like what, Luxie?
Larxene.
Is that Larxene doing it?
It's Larxene for Port Royal.
Still my favorite member. Listen, Chain of Memories had Chain of Memories. It has all the good ones.
Yeah.
It has all the memorable ones.
well, the only memorable one people outside of them. Well, no. I mean, Zigbor and Syx are memorable too. But,
Zigbar got more memorable because of other games.
I don't remember if we talked about this, but what did you guys think of the organization member as a whole? First impression.
They vary from member to member, I feel.
The organization was cool.
Ironically,
to have,
the
like,
chain
another
of
group that wasn't all Disney characters.
Chain of Memory organization members are much more memorable.
Eh.
No, there wasn't. No, Larxene, the only girl. No, there
Oh,
was
it's-
another one, I think. Maybe?
I thought we were talking about the mushroom, not Larxene.
well, I mean, actually,
that took me a minute.
you do know that whatchamacallit, not are we fighting her again?
Didn't I kill you already?
Like you know, originally Marluxia was supposed to be a monster.
Yeah, but they changed that because they didn't want both of the traders to be females.
The only two women in the organization. Both
And ironically, two of the best members.
Yeah.
Now, at least
On the
they're
That's
plus
what I'm
side,
saying. It's even bigger irony that they got.
Just has a fabulous design as a result.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, well, yeah, it's fabulous and then it's creepy. I mean, when he launches that Doom thing, he's just like, it's some gearing, some creepy sort of blinking gearing him sort of shit right there.
He's not trying to lick him.
Wow! Whew! The thing is with Larxine's fight, it's definitely one of those that goes by very fast. She either dies very quick or you die very
She
quick.
called it Vegeta.
Yeah, called it an anti-air. I think the worst part is that on the PlayStation 3 version, it lags on her initial attack.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things I hated about fighting Larxene.
Just enough effects works in there that the game has to load, and it means you'll basically die if you don't anticipate the load time.
And I swear I can never get her merge reaction command to actually show up.
I can get it to show up a lot. I can find it sometimes not even worth it, depending on the time I'm fighting her.
I'm trying to think of a song involving lightning.
Thunder, rain, and lightning, very, very frightening me.
That's like one line in the entire song.
Hey, it's a line.
Thunder, rain, and lightning.
Thunder, rain, and lightning. Thunder, rain, and lightning.
It's such a
Wow.
I also love how Larxene decided to steal one of Hades' moves.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this would probably help. Sonic Ray for the win!
There's a guy in the there's a guy in the chat that's not
No!
subscribed.
Did you die?
Ah.
Came late.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that, Sophie?
There's an up guy that was a bit late, it seems, because he's not subbed.
Do they not know Open Your Heart to Hatsune Miku, Queen? You don't know Silva Gunner, do you?
You look up Silva Gunner, open your heart. It's a magical experience, I'll just say that.
I don't know if she knows about Fukuma.
Oh god, probably not.
But you have to see the
Well,
horror.
we are gonna get our final poop break during this session, so...
Aww.
And actually, technically, our final poop break of the entire series, unfortunately.
No, the fanfiction is
We
over.
got my sleep still.
Wait a minute.
Just
It's like,
the end of
it's like, wait, no, the fanfiction is over. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Guess we two has been thunderstruck. Thank you. Good night.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
After clones, I could do it too!
What would Larxene do for a Klondike ball? Kill Sora.
That seems pretty typical of her. I don't think she needs a Klondike bar for that.
She's always stingy.
Congratulations, you defeated the lightning bitch.
It'd take you nearly as long as Scythe Boy.
Yeah, well, that one
Yeah.
I think is one of the.
Well, he was kind of her boss.
Okay, so yeah, guys, what you need to do to get into the sub Discord is you want to go to user settings and then go to authorized apps, and then you should see a link there. Is what you guys should do to get into the Discord.
I'm actually going. I was just thinking that you beat the world and was gonna go get lunch or dinner, but Larxene is not the boss.
Well, we're about to end the world in just a bit, cause.
Yeah. But I was just thinking, because I'm looking at all these rewards, you just beat a boss, and I was like, oh yeah, it's over. Wait.
Actually, that was the last medallion right there.
Yeah.
That's 4 medallions.
That one's actually,
We
I
got
think the
'em all.
timer is less in the original
where's the
game,
chest?
because I always missed that one.
If we find the
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
we'll find it.
You show up to that
Probably in
one,
Port Royal.
it does like 3 moves
Why
and
is
then
that?
leaves.
Yeah.
Organization 13 is after people's hearts. So they're gonna
Hey
go
Elizabeth,
wherever
why are
there's
you
lots
here?
of
That's a good
people.
question. Why am I needed?
They'll hurt the townsfolk.
I haven't
Because
been
the
trained
second
with the way of the
I-
sword yet.
Follows me.
I need to do. I need to
don't
be
know
here
who
for the
these
plot
old
relevance
asses
when they
are,
do
but I
Pirates
will
3.
say they're making
That's
old pirates
basically
look
it.
like proper
But
gents.
she had her plot
Mima, I'm
relevant
just gonna
back
be
in
stuck in this
Well,
gown
Jack.
because
Oh,
nobody
they're bringing
ordered
the flowers.
me a new wardrobe.
We have to help.
I am very hyped for KH.
I think we all are.
Everyone is hyped.
That's kind of why we're here.
Then
Yeah,
let go,
that's kind of why we're doing the whole
Free.
retrospective thing in the first place.
Just 4 months.
Uh,
Uh,
the problem is Smash Ultimate and 3 are so close to one another.
yeah.
Well, at least Smash Ultimate is something you can pick up and put down. This is something you can.
Yeah.
Oh
This,
God! I'm sorry. No, I know it's supposed to be Jack under the curse of God. Then it's just creepy. He's like, oh hi.
I know. Jack's Tinder profile, basically.
Oh God! This is a beautiful tweet. Somebody tagged me
What's
because this is
this?
cage related. Somebody is like on Twitter. You don't have to play any previous Cage games to understand Cage.
Oh yes, I saw
Every
that.
organization member just has a cup, probably with beer, saying probably that face saying, "Buddy."
Oh, come on.
It's okay,
Have a
Jack.
seat.
You just have to defeat the
I
monster.
swear some of
that's
those
all.
was like champagne glasses.
No, all of them were red, freaking red.
Red solo cups.
So,
Okay, so yeah, that's fine.
and I'm sure like Roxas and Shion in the background are probably just like they secretly.
They're probably.
over here.
Oh, well, they have sea salt ice cream. Oh, of course.
Just going.
But yeah, I think this is a really fun boss fight.
Yes,
My
it
only
is.
problem usually is that I run out of MP really fast.
Actually, yeah. For that, let me get Donald in here instead of Goofy.
Donald is useful.
Well, he has magic, which is this boss's weakness.
That
So.
means anytime if he does a stray shot, it'll probably help.
Where are my last 2 coins?
Switch out into the corner. Don't.
Yes, okay, got him.
Back off. Give me strength. This is it.
Yeah, no, Miku, if you go onto the app, if you go to your settings and connections, that's where it would show it be linked if it wasn't already.
Yeah.
But you say it is, so you're just waiting at this point.
By the way, fun reaction command.
Yeah.
Just throw the scythe back at him.
First you do a little bit of a stripper dance, then you just bitch slap him with his own pole.
Don't ever say Sora with a stripper dance ever again. I don't want that image in my head.
I'm sure the art exists somewhere, because the internet is that weird.
He did a show dance.
Make a little up. Get down tight.
What is it?
It's a fun one. I really like
It's
this.
the UI elements and everything.
Yeah. Don't talk to me or my associates ever again.
My only regret is that you can't kill the boss with that reaction command, because it only exists to get coins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it. Aha, this is it.
Like, I just want reaction commands to be for finishing moves, because I love a stylish finish.
Again, I really wanted to get the one on Land of Dragons because it's totally superhero landing and then just dead.
Yeah, that's a really, really cool one.
Okay, and Desperation Attack.
Also, Zemnis is pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't call it Desperation Attack.
Which one? Zemnis 1 or?
Zemnis 1.
Yeah.
Freaking slam him into the tower. So
Which,
good.
by the way, I only just learned recently that you could do that because I always hit the reaction command early.
Yeah, because most people mash it as they have been taught.
Especially
to do.
if you're playing the original KH2.
Yeah. I actually lamented because in the original KH2, it's actually really hard to get the reaction command finished because he only does the reaction command twice per match. And it's almost never done the second time near the end of his health bar.
Ah.
I think he does it a bit more often in the final mix version, which allows for that. Unfortunately, it's actually the turnover from the best version of that reaction command and him beating the shit out of you is actually a lot more limited in this version.
Nurse, you have too much money.
Yeah, I don't know why my magic wasn't working on him there, huh?
Attack invincibility, I guess.
Dead.
He's doing his he's doing his aerial defense that the Baz has.
Oh, so the boss confirmed, I see.
Sorry about that. I just
Boss confirmed.
You wouldn't think a skeleton could do that, but he is also a ghost, so I guess Casper rules.
See, if they were
apply.
ever to do some kind of weird thing for like 1.5, 2.5, where like bosses combined or something like that, I would have loved to see like a Reaper and like this boss and Phantom in like the same battle kind of thing.
Patrick is
I don't know.
behind you.
Mega Man X Legacy Collection doesn't really seem to make that kind of stuff a great idea. Oh, that's from those boss fights are terrible.
Patrick, you didn't get it.
That last
It's
one.
on
There
the
it is.
bridge
That's it.
behind you. Yeah.
Good work.
Good job, Patrick. What a cookie.
Miku, we don't need proof that your stuff is linked. We're just explaining the process.
just
and people
explaining
who
how it
seem to have
works.
Issues.
Sometimes Twitch does take a little while for it to go through, so...
Yeah, I was confused first. If not, someone send an invite.
Oh, Donald just got Flare Force.
Yeah.
Which means now he has the best limit in the game for going after the optional bosses.
Yep.
All better.
Not quite, mate.
Checks like
We're just joined Hydro Bananas.
Sora. Bravo.
Rick, you ain't getting hold of my bananas.
Just who was that chap?
He is part of an
Bravo.
organization that's
Bravo.
collecting hearts.
Oh yeah, I was actually
Welcome
here
to
to
the
talk
server,
about that.
Different worlds.
I
defeat
love
those
how
heartless,
they turned the
then
idea
they get the
of
hearts.
the
We're never gonna
hearts
stop
that
'em
Sora
like this.
releases from defeating Heartless.
What's
They
the
turn
plan,
it
then?
back around on
We gotta
Sora to
find
make
their
it, in this case,
stronghold and
a bad
finish them
thing.
off.
Yeah, I do
Once and
like
for all.
that.
Yeah.
Sailing these waters.
It's just
I've heard some
unfortunate that,
tales.
again, the organization
Like
in the
this.
second half of the
Is there any way
revisits
we
isn't
can
really much of a factor at that point.
Anything at all.
Yeah, Sora's like, oh, that's so bad, and then every
Yeah,
other
it is.
world's like, eh, we gotta kill this stuff.
Well, most of the heart, because you only fight Heartless as the main boss in Land of Dragons and here, and Pride Lands.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're just gonna tie up the Heartless and just lock them in the cell?
Been a bad boy.
You can't really,
It's
you
certain
can't,
we
you
don't
can't really
need the
have
likes
other
of that
solutions, so it's just
fellow
like,
and the heartless about. They'll ruin the market
with
for
that.
us
Oh,
true
what would
pirates.
happen if, like,
So
somehow the
that's why you
chest
went to Port
lid got
Royal.
opened into
And I
water
thought
and,
you
like, an
actually
animal
wanted to
took it?
save
Yeah.
Can't make
Fish.
the sleep.
Pirates.
Well,
You're getting, like,
then the
skeleton
post
fish?
credit, then the post
What
credit
is that-
scenes
what
of
happens
Pirates
when
1
you get
happened.
jellyfish,
Yeah, just go in
and
there,
the
and
jellyfish
then
doesn't
turn
have a
over a new
skeleton?
leaf.
It's the freshest homegrown meat
The
you'll
question
ever
is,
see.
what's beyond the leaf? Savvy?
nice.
Oh yes, a reward. And what'll it
I actually
be?
kind of like this bit.
That
Yeah, I
lovely
do like it.
Sora's.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like, sorry, Jack,
Okay, sure.
you can't get this kind of reward
No,
unless
I
you
can't
become
see.
way more relevant.
Plus,
to the
I don't think it
plot.
would work with your costume very well. Look how
He's
bright
like,
and colorful
okay,
this
sure.
is.
Definitely not
He's
this
like,
one.
here.
Hell,
Not exactly a Keyblade Master, so
I just
can't do that
love it. He's
power
like,
yet.
here. She's like, here, have,
Wait,
here.
hang on, and wait,
there you
and
see.
wait,
And-
Yeah.
and now,
Well,
Jack, you
you've
came
always
like
got the
that.
pearl, Jack.
Congratulations,
No, you
guys.
see-
As I
You
do.
played Kingdom Hearts
But
3.
someday
Yeah.
I'll
Gonna be
gather a
awesome.
bloodthirsty crew.
No, you see,
Take that
what I
back.
was what I kind of want is kind of like a Thor Ragnarok thing where he actually can't control it for a bit, or just gets that like oh shit moment.
That'd be reward enough.
That wasn't Ragnarok. That was
That was Avengers, Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron, right? Yeah.
After all.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. If at this point Sora is in the level of Keyblade Master, then he can
not.
technically give the Keyblade.
He could do a
the
ceremony
Keyblade
down to
powers.
Jack.
also needs us to speak the words that Terra would say sometimes in as a preamble.
Some say.
Unless you're freaking Kyrie who just needs to touch a Keyblade.
No one
Yeah.
can.
Well, we also didn't.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
We know he's the best.
I hope we'll get to see him again.
Shut up!
She's yeah, that's it. See, I would say she's a strange case that she's the princess of heart. She kind of has no darkness in her. I'm trying
Yeah.
to keep life, and just like, screw it, happy, here, have fun.
Being
Riku, how'd you find it in the world of darkness? Shut up.
All right.
Shut up, my keyblade's a keyblade of light. I found it in the world of darkness.
Okay.
He says drunk.
Stefan, since I know you need to go get food, I'm gonna get Agrabah out of the way for you right now. So
Make sure I can come back for food break.
yeah.
And what
Alright.
do we do?
I should only be like 5-10 minutes.
Honestly, I just Uber eated my food.
Oh, hold on. Actually.
Oh no!
Well, this one's.
No! Fuck you all! Fuck you all!
Well, no. Well, hey, remember this one's the Ursula one, so.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
Oh, okay, this one's actually not that bad.
like I can deal with that. Wow, I made somebody hack and cough a little bit. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Ursula kill. See, Atlantica kills.
Alright, I'm gonna go get dinner. Be right back.
Okay, found out the
Yes,
hard
my
way.
plan is going all according to
My plan is
Yeah.
going.
My plan is going all according to plan.
My Keikaku is going all according to plan.
God dang it, Fukuma.
This is great, Sora. I know he'll be happy to have this back.
Oh my gosh, freaking that all according to Keikaku.
Time
We
for an
never get so
long
old.
cutscene reel.
It's like I thought the potato chip thing from Death Note would be the one that would be better, but this was even better.
All according to Cake.
Keikaku. Yeah, cake means Keikaku.
Wait,
Chances
did
is no Keikaku.
I miss that and Atlantica session?
And I'm
Well,
gonna
Yes,
prove it to
we're
you.
going to the only good Atlantica session.
I am going to get
but
through.
Jason,
So,
we
did I
definitely
miss
we.
the
This is
Yeah,
my
but Jason, we definitely heard the Jamaicans in there.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's just
But now I will never unhear it. It's the problem.
yeah, because I swear that's a Sebastian line, and they just had her singing.
Hey
I'm gonna say,
guys!
what
Hey
the-
guys! Remember when Nintendo said this would improve on the online service? Shit, do you know how many matches I've had where the connection is unstable for about 10 seconds, and it freaking cost me the match?
Yeah.
And it, or that, or I blow up?
Blow up.
Also,
Anyway,
God,
anyway.
Ursula's model looks so much worse than 2 compared to 1.
Well, since this is Atlantica, I
Okay,
will-
see, that's a face that says, I have candy in the back of my command.
I got
Oh,
stuck
child,
in
please,
the
just
world.
hop on my white clamshell. What's the equivalent of a van underwater?
A submarine?
My white submarine, as opposed to the yellow one.
Like-
A submarine.
God, you can tell they did not care about Atlantica in the HD conversion because they look so much worse in this compared to a lot of the other characters.
Harry will throw the idiot ball here. You know this is the bad woman.
Yeah, we kind of fought her in the first game, you know? You kind of know she's bad.
She bad person. But no chain of memories happened. Like Nominate's like she sees into the future. Is like, oh, maybe I should just torture Sora one little bit, maybe a little bit. God, Flounder's face is constantly just.
Flounder has seen the end of days.
No, yeah, Flounder's just got some botched Botox because it's like a KH1 as well.
He is quite a
He's already traumatized with this affair.
Okay, yeah, now see that's one thing. As derpy as Ursula's eyes are in her second boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 1, her face like animation model is really good.
Yeah.
During that boss fight.
Yeah. By the way, we're totally missing poor unfortunate soul right now.
We have a deal. Here you go.
Ariel!
Sign this
don't!
contract and I'll make you a magical girl.
You got to stop her, man.
Oh
Wait. Oh,
Aruga Sabuga comes on a Caspian Sea.
Yeah.
Max Levenginus, no enemy.
Dang it.
So it's like too late. She already signed it. it's like wait, what? Oh, fine.
Oh, you signed your YouTube.
Fine.
You signed your YouTube contract for the year, huh? Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh wait, she already signed it? Well, frick, what about all this budget we have for the music?
Oh. We didn't have time to put a musical number in this
She
section.
can't breathe like that.
that kind of reminds us, like, one of the few
No,
gags,
by the way, so-
I actually still remember to be funny was, there was random Family Guy road to such and such, which just starts Stewie and Ryan only, and they, there was this one where they time travel back to, Poland right as World War II started. And then, I kid you not, Hitler said he would convince you to, he would let them go if they had a charming musical number, and they are about, because they usually do in these episodes, and then they're about to start, and then Mort cuts them off. He's like, oh damn it, will you two just get in the fucking time machine? I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they actually did that. That actually made me laugh.
whoa.
That's one of those few gags in Family Guy that actually made me laugh.
What's wrong?
Oh my.
You can't speak?
You beautiful woman, just tell me your
Where'd you
name.
come from?
Oh, you're giving me the silent treatment already, huh?
Does not work.
Just give me a... Yeah, just a bunch of gurgle noises just come out of her.
Yeah, pretty
My
much.
pendant. I can't believe you found it.
Here, shiny.
Thank you. Please, come with me. I want to help you.
No, I always still think of the Brothers Grimm version of Little Mermaid where she basically cuts out her tongue instead.
You know what was really weird back in the mid-2000s? I remember the Jonas Brothers doing a rock cover of Poor Unfortunate Souls, and it was actually not that bad.
Poor Unfortunate Souls is just one of those songs it's really hard to make bad.
And that would be a crime.
Tommy Wiseau would make it bad somehow.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's sad,
The room
but
too.
true. So our entire goal plan is just to stay here and do fucking nothing. Meanwhile, the organization is taking over another world.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, Sora wants to see if his OTP becomes canon.
What,
No, listen,
himself and Riku?
His OTP becomes canon. That sounds amazing.
By the way, how does Eric not notice us just creeping out over here the entire time?
They're all just staring like, hi.
And you see, that's why Eric is not asking her out, because you never ask someone out in public.
Well, Triton's like,
Hey, where's
Daughter.
Sebastian?
Oh, well, King Triton wouldn't
Yeah,
have the power.
Triton's just in the background with his shotgun ready.
If King Triton finds out what happened, we're in hot water.
I
Especially
heard
since he
you've
kept
been
it a
going
secret.
out with my daughter.
What about Ursula? She disappeared.
Well, how's Ariel doing? She's only got until sunset tomorrow, right?
So we have spent like 3 days in here. How many worlds got covered within that time?
Probably we weren't able to play those days, which there might be actual combat.
They're okay.
Man, they were so close.
Yeah, meanwhile,
I
Xenos
think
continues
we ought
to
to get
praise
back
the
to
sun in
looking
front of
for
Kingdom
Ursula.
Hearts.
Yeah, good idea.
This mass has ended like an hour ago. Kingdom.
Okay,
Hearts.
seriously, what are they doing within all of these days? Are they just perpetually stuck in Atlantica, or...?
Ariel's been crying for a
Like,
long
no,
time.
I need to see my OTP till the end.
To live where you are. What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see?
Oh my god, wow, this model did not go into HD very well.
Where would we walk?
It would have been solved if she did not walk that way.
If we could
Hey,
stay
what's up with the
all
prince?
She
day
looks like a zombie.
outside, just you and me. And
420 praised it.
She must have turned herself into that girl.
Okay, that's it.
So this is the woman that's stealing my OTP.
Laser beam of death!
The witch. Eat.
By the way, there were 2 completely different, like, fonts of subtitles going on
What
there.
happened?
Oh. It's like just leave the beta ones
Eric.
there. It's not like people are gonna play this.
You
You can talk! So you were giving me the silent treatment for 3 days.
The girl who sang to me.
Oh, Eric,
A really bad
I
cold.
wanted to tell you.
Of course.
But we were dating that entire time. Am I gonna get it too?
You saved me that night in the storm.
Not contagious.
I think. Not sure.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Sorry, I had to go step outside and grab my food. I wasn't kidding when I said I got Uber. I just Uber Eats my food because I didn't want to go back out.
Do you see what I see?
Yes, now kiss. Kiss.
Kiss and this movie will be over. Also, this is very creepy.
Mine!
Yeah, that's what she charges. That's kind of creepy. Like, yeah, there.
This is mine now.
I can't squeeze, mommy. Yeah, you don't got gills no more.
Sora, why don't you just blast her with lightning, like, right now?
Signed a contract.
I'm not part of this war order, so this spell doesn't affect
Oh,
me.
yes, we you completely went in and got a wrecked shit the first time in
contract's no
Atlantica,
good.
so...
Get ready for this.
Excuse me?
There's a lot of laser beams happening in Atlantica now.
Now, even the great King Triton can't go
Hey, guys,
around
are you ready to get ready for
breaking
this?
Contracts. Why, it
Actually, now that I think about it,
doesn't
Atlantica is strangely where they use the
Now,
Keyblade, like, laser beam probably
I
the
have
most.
some loose ends to tie up.
That is a very good point. If Ursula is an octopus and Donald is like an octopus, is Donald confirmed evil?
But we had a deal. Unless
That depends. Is Donald voiced by Don Cheadle?
Well, they did say Donald could become a Heartless.
Wait, no, never mind. That was Goofy. Yeah, never mind. For choice, it's not like there's someone that's not part of the war order that can just kill the Switch instead.
How much longer are we going for? We just, like, basically just started, so we're going for a while. Rip Triton for like 3 more minutes.
At last.
Daddy! Other
Who's the
student.
mighty ruler of the seas now?
You monster! Let him go!
This is the class trial.
Look at him, he's a small man with a small plan.
How dare you, pitiful, insignificant human!
And so we begin the 100-round
Hey, that's enough.
whirlpool, and I don't know.
Now you all bow to me.
Ah, you inked it all up. Come back.
Oh. This is how I play Splatoon.
In this depth, man.
Alright, now the only good song in Atlantica.
Compare my vocal cords.
And even then, it's only good because it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
This witch is got to
Up,
bring her
fellas?
wrath upon the sea.
Oh, I'm a giant woman!
Easily, and like all
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
You got what you deserved.
All that like to halt to dare defy me. Dang it, I don't have the audio on, so I don't know the rhythm of the song.
Some and jetsam. Royal darling, strong as the tide, sweet as poopsies, hasten to my side right now.
Sora, even though they forgot that Sora is technically half fish.
Yeah.
Christ, how long were those cutscenes?
It was long.
It's you, crush those
Don't worry, I'm
fools,
going to get
make them cry.
I didn't hear any of that, Jason, because Sophie was singing.
I followed with your example.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm still here.
Yes.
I hope this is not the law.
Oh my.
What a feeble human! No, I can't believe my eyes. Such a stubborn royal who is fighting for his prize.
I mean, half these commands aren't even needed.
Human, no, I can't believe my eyes. Such a stubborn boy who's fighting for his prize.
What about
Yeah, what's
Oh, you're gonna
Remain
lose
not
her.
crazy.
Get rid of the health bar. You don't need to do any of these.
And she's done.
Yep. Now you can just sit back and watch.
Yep.
Or you could just like physically just not even try
Yeah,
anymore.
just let everyone mess up and it won't matter. As long as their health bar is gone.
Oh, your darling, strongest in the tides, sweetest poopsies. Did someone say poop?
Wow, I took a long
What the
time for
poopsies?
throwing down Ursula the first time.
Yeah.
Make them run.
She was actually a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to follow the plot. She has to follow the
Oh
script
no,
of the
Ursula,
song.
I got downgraded.
It's like, Ursula, you're gonna get killed in a cutscene. What?
Why?
I was one of the most annoying boss fights in the first game.
I'll have to
man.
come back in 3D somehow.
Oh, how the mighty has fallen.
By the way, how did Sora knock that out of her hand with just one blow?
Shut up.
Cutscene powers.
No, but hold on. I gotta do one thing.
It's over, Ursula.
Wait for it.
That belongs to me.
All right then. You can have it.
What's this?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Dramatic finish.
To the wall!
Speaking of, I just had Cells by the way playing the whole time I was out getting lunch or dinner. It's so good!
It is. It is.
Please, Ariel.
Defeated.
You can
Between
come out
that
now.
and
It's
their
okay.
version of Spirit vs. Spirit. It's a lot more brutal.
By the way, Ariel, why'd you do nothing throughout the entire fight? You could have asked Aroga, you could have cured, anything like that.
Yeah. What happened to all the magic from the last game?
It's like
Sorry,
it's
I'm
like
looking-
Ariel. It's like Ariel's the most useless princess.
Well, she'll be a really good summon in 3, it looks like, so.
Although that actually does bring up a
This
good
is
question.
why
Out of
I
all
went
the
to
Disney
Ursula.
princesses, who's the most useless?
Can't be.
Most
Would've
useless in
told you
terms of
sooner.
Well,
their story.
I mean,
The most
Aurora,
useless-
Aurora literally is sleeping her entire movie.
She was raised by it herself in the woods, and then when she starts getting involved, she gets put to
You
sleep.
know what, Patrick? It's hard to beat that. It's hard to beat that.
Well,
I kind of
I
get
guess it's
screwed
never
over
too
by
late to
my
learn,
storyline
right?
anyway, so yeah.
Teach me.
It's more like she's been asleep for about 65% of the movie because we do see her up for a good bit at the beginning.
Like I said, she's raised in the forest for half of it, and then the moment she tries to get involved in her plot, she gets put to sleep.
And now Mysterious
But
Abyss, which is pretty much only used against Axel, and that's it.
Well, at least it
the
has
whole-
use. At least it has
Yeah.
use now because it didn't have much of any.
Yeah, it was a useless
Yeah.
keyblade in the
Actually,
original.
Yeah.
You know,
The whole
all it was
Sleeping
useful
Beauty-
was, hey, I really like Blizzard.
Yeah, same thing with and same thing with Bond of Flame. Once you get it for after Axel's quote. unquote.
Though, Stefan has requested that I use that in the Roxas fight, so.
Well, that would be
Cut
some.
things.
Yeah, that would be some irony.
Actually, the whole
What does Snow White do other than charm the dwarves?
cooks.
She actually
so
did things, though.
He meets with the sports
She-
animals, so
Okay,
Didn't, like, all Snow White do was
Sebastian's
get scared in the
Sebastian's
forest
just
by
like, I got a great idea. I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
pretty
it so
much.
people never want to come back to Atlantica again.
I just realized Snow White was Princess Elise before Princess Elise.
Yeah. We're gonna make this song perfect. AKA, we're gonna make it the worst song in the entire world when we get back to
He
it.
is from Priceless. The look on your face. Hey, you said perfect.
Now for
Extinction
easily my least favorite.
Hashtag
on the revolution, which will be televised. F is for how
fuck you
are. Now allow me to reprise.
We are all offbeat.
But yeah, I will say, this is when Agrabah really goes downhill. This is my least favorite of the revisits by far.
Yeah, the second
The
vision.
carpet is such, the carpet has such interesting potential, but it's just so limited.
And especially the boss fight sucks.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
Shabalabaka!
Like Jafar,
Forget that part. Forget that
even Jafar
part.
has like almost no facial movement. He has
Yeah.
like no high quality model for his face, I think.
He needs a high quality rip.
At least not in genie mode.
Okay, so it is confirmed we just beamed down from the gummy ship.
Yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Who's beating us down? Is it Chip and Dale?
Probably.
Sid?
fight.
So we want to give him a crack, Patrick.
Who?
You know who. Who else is in this room?
Oh, no. Okay, one attempt, but that's it. Because I know with Vexen, I really struggle on him if I don't have second chance because of Anti-Sora.
It's everybody's favorite cutscene.
Can't believe it. That stupid peddler
He
left
just
to fall out of the
disappeared.
ramp. Jafar!
Oh.
Teleportation! Yeah!
By the way, this did not happen in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I do appreciate the old Heartless stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing.
Okay, so now, okay.
Maniacally.
What is that animation of this laugh?
Well, that first one. What? Okay, that one I don't even know. First one was good. The second one's like, that last one I don't even know.
That's when he stole the camera himself.
I didn't make this flashback perfect. Don't give it to me. Like, more close-ups.
He couldn't kill people via a wish.
No, you see, I would've loved it for Jafar Genie's boss fight if you just perpetually had second chance because he couldn't kill you unless like a building ran into you or something.
That is some final boss gimmick shit.
By the way, can I just say, it's been a while since I've seen Aladdin 2, like a really, really long time. But like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, oh my goodness, Aladdin and Sora give like Iago so much crap.
They do the movie too, but I feel like it's done more here.
It's justified to be fair.
No, like, it is just, I would say it's justified to a certain extent. Because in particular case, like, in this particular case for Iago, I just go, I don't like that you did it, but I understand why you did it.
Also, even just Iago in general in
The
this
Genie
series.
follow are you can't wish for any more, you can't kill somebody, and you can't make someone fall in love with you. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if Jafar had the ability to kill someone, he would have done it already.
Yeah.
Which is why instead of using his power, he chucks the building at you. You see?
Exactly.
See,
That's why I say any Genie attack should like perpetually put you in second chance until a building flies into you.
So speaking of Jafar feels like such an afterthought in this game.
Cause he is.
Kind of.
By the way, I never understood why this absent silhouette isn't in Twilight Town.
Yeah.
Good question. Actually, it even a less sense for the desert level. You get the guy who
uses ice. Yeah. Anyway, what I really hate about Vexen is the combo finisher BS and Anti-Sora. Those are the two things I hate about this fight so much.
You wanna know what gets me about Vexen? What? I remember it's implied that Vexen is either one of or the weakest member of Organization 13. And if we see a plan and you go, no, that's a lie. That's a blatant lie.
But the thing is, ironically, I feel like this boss fight is actually pretty true to his character, though. If he just lets his research do all the work for him.
Yeah. Like, that's the biggest thing is that Vexen was always one of the weakest combat-wise because he was a scientist. He didn't do fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, Lexius, Bragg, and what's Alden's real name? Dylan. Like, they were like guardsmen on top of being apprentices. So.
Yeah, like I said, it's like Eddie Enzo at least didn't work by sleep with a kid.
Yeah.
So he's actually.
So he's the youngest.
Yeah, actually.
He requires more tricks.
Yeah.
So this is the one thing I remember from the KH2 manga that was interesting. Vexen killed Zolden.
Yeah, he made his clones killed Zolden.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it a small plot point.
So, can we all basically conclude that minus the will it breathe part, Vexen is basically like the Hojo of Organization 13?
Pretty much. Similar design anyway. Gotta change the hair color.
You know, that anti-resurrection rule is kind of cool. He simply said, it's not a pretty picture, I don't like doing it, meaning he can find people, he just refuses to do it.
Well, probably a lot of cleanup afterwards, I feel.
I can't do that in the day. It's an
Not a pretty picture. I'm doing it.
What is it?
Well, Anti-Sword, get away!
Get out of here, anti-dinosaur.
Get out of my way!
Okay.
Not Pete! Stash, get in here!
Need the boy.
Over the shoulder, it was really effective. Why don't we keep doing it?
You have the ant pieces to fly it?
Little rat, why are you throwing fire at me?
That requires MP, so that requires MP, it requires MP to flow a shield? What a nonsense is that?
Magic shield.
This is what I don't like about the Rings of Fight!
Yeah.
Okay, one more health bar left though. I think I can maybe do it.
Yourself.
Yeah, Mickey's not gonna save you this time.
Yeah. Cause Vexen ain't have none of that anime shit.
Anywho.
I'm a man of science, not anime.
Can't you be both?
Wait. No. Oh, I realized. Vexen instead of will it read it, will it duplicate?
Will it replicate? Yeah.
Yeah, will it
Yeah. Now I can't see anything. Is that what you see? It's what you do. I don't get it. It's so beautiful.
Now the part of the fight I hate.
All the magic.
Just reflect.
Oh boy.
Sword Naegi, I believe you.
Item.
No!
Oh!
Okay,
You
one more
were
attempt.
really
I actually
close.
got
You were
way
really
far.
close.
I got way farther in that than I thought I would.
He was also really close to the other two fights.
Well, he finished Marluxia and Zexy, and he finished like on his third attempt, so.
Okay, should I maybe use a different Keyblade for this one? Because I don't have any magic on this Keyblade, so that might be kind of hurting me. I think I'll stick with what I got.
See, Brian Raiko, that would work, except that Xehanort kind of tried to wreck worlds, not like make the world go on perpetually forever, so.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the point of the song.
Wow, he got Dinosaur fast.
No, don't. Not right now, Dinosaur. Get out of my way.
Get up on me. Wait, no, wrong fight.
Let me get my combo finisher out. That would be amazing.
You know, is negative combo usually better here?
I don't have negative combo yet. You don't get that with shield until really late.
Oh.
And you don't get a Keyblade with it until you beat Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Sephiroth!
Bow down to your lord. Oh my god, giant sword.
Oh my god, giant sword!
Giant sword! I destroyed the giant sword just because I was born Sephiroth!
Wait, as long as he's just trying to fight Roxas, so why aren't they making it anti-Roxas?
That's a legit good point.
Shut up!
Shut up!
I don't have the model.
You're so lame! I rule you! I got the Lady Brando song stuck in my head now. My favorite line from that is, what's my name?
What?
Bird, what's my name? Bird Thulu.
Bird Zulu. Why?
Bird Thulu. Bird Cthulhu. Bird Thulu.
He's the aerial cousin of Cthulhu.
Yeah, pretty much.
Garrett, get in here! Help me!
By the way, if you guys want to see something really funny that is pretty much on level of C, we're gonna listen to Bristol Cross's DK Rap 2018.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Oh, I meant to watch that. And now, here's something we know you really like.
Stitch, help me! Help me, Stitch!
Boy,
Boy, help me!
Come on, be a good little alien.
You good little alien, actually help me! Right now you're not helping!
What do you want from me?
I want you to get me MP is what I want!
Snipe the thing.
Yeah, Super Austin, thank you. Somebody's seen it. Someone's seen the video.
Actually, you know what?
That is chunky. I'm not gonna finish the next part because of that.
Hotel Games is shutting down, so that's a shame.
Yeah.
Season.
Actually, there was also turns out they're finishing. Yeah, turns out they're finishing up their
Minecraft game, but not The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Because Minecraft is closer to being done. Alright, I'm gonna watch this real quick. I will be right back.
Clementine survives.
And everyone lived happily forever after.
Two ends, because I know they're releasing that. At least. Anger.
I just hate Anti-Sora in this fight. That's what I really hate.
Yeah. Any boss that summons an ad to fight for them just turns into just ruining your combo.
Combo finisher BS.
No, that's why negative combo would be nice.
Leave in hope,
I mean,
mate.
really, Raika, just by the fact of how Sonic 06 starts, you would almost assume it would be a Final Fantasy relation.
At least with the Final Fantasy game. Would that make good reception for a character?
No! Okay, yeah. We're gonna give up on this one until I get second chance, cause
That's fair.
Brittany. Fatality.
that's Anti-Sora. That's just the thing I hate about that fight.
Anti-Sora will forever be haunted in your nightmares.
Also, man, what a welcome back to this world. Just step out the door and a fat bandit just boom.
Yeah.
Let's go. Back off. Right. Take this. Take this.
So who's all still in the Discord right now? Cause I can't
I think
tell.
we're all here. It's just not much to say.
I mean, I'm trying to. Okay, I guess I can think of something.
Well, we got plot happening again.
Hi.
Sorry.
Jubilee plot.
My internet was acting stupid.
What a disaster! We're just
I'm back.
gonna have to turn back.
There's gotta
Oh
be
yeah,
a
the
way.
genie comes in and is sad that he's not relevant to the plot.
Oh yeah.
Genie comes in and is disappointed he doesn't get to do more.
I do love like Genie's bug eyes that he gets in this scene.
For a best friend is all about.
I mean, how can you leave me
I
on
just
the
want to be
sidelines at a
relevant.
time like this?
Both in the regular game and in summons.
Wow, man.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's the chance. What do you say, kid?
Hey, Genie.
Zora! Want to see a little something I call sandstorm sweep?
Oh,
I see.
Take
So
it
you're
away, Genie.
so you taught DK how to do that.
I'm so glad some
One
people did
lousy
give my
sandstorm,
reference
it's just
on
too
the
easy.
Hi, who is this?
This.
Oh,
Somebody came in.
Twin.
Oh gosh, it's Alex. That's new. Hi.
Whoa.
I haven't had you in a while.
Yeah. You missed the
How about giving
top
me a
10 greatest
challenge
shonen
next
comeback.
time,
Yeah.
Well, I was honestly not even thinking about not even coming on because I saw how many people were in the call.
We're all here to have a good time.
It's kind of a chill point right now, so it's actually pretty easy to hear
Now
who's
what do we
talking.
do?
Yeah.
But
Wow.
no. That's what happens when Pat needs to change the schedule and then it completely goes in the way of the
Nice
days that I
timing,
work.
Carpet.
Are you off today or something? Conveniently.
So
No, I literally just got off of work.
Well, at least
It's
you got-
unfortunate my night schedules are just kind of crazy this semester, so
And then I'm also completely out of town next week, so that'll be fun too.
Has anyone ever actually seen that Shadow Jafar cast a spell?
nope.
No.
No.
okay, so I remember watching an old KH2 Let's Play, and the guy commentating theorized that this is like the old Agrabah from KH1 because the KH2 Agrabah is totally different. And so she came up with this convoluted theory of how Jasmine is the evil queen that just put into Agrabah and ruins.
Good.
You see, that'd be more interesting than the plot happening in this visit.
I would like to know
The only
though
problem
that
is that this
even though-
area
even-
exists in 3.5 days.
Even though
Less detail.
here's the thing though. Even though we don't see him, according in the first directed video Aladdin movie, Jafar's father is still alive, so we can blame him for this. He was kind of a dumb father anyway.
Anyway,
I mean, even if he was not alive, you can still blame him.
so I can say a few things since I haven't been here since literally the beginning of this.
Since the Roxas tutorial, yeah.
Yeah. First off, 1,000 Heartless Battle is fucking awesome, and I don't care what anyone else says.
Who says it's not awesome?
It has less impact later on when you.
And also, I mean, I could argue that it's just two enemy types you're fighting over and over and over again, just mashing triangle over and over and over again. It's not really.
It's a thing. I think that it's a little bit more effective your first playthrough.
It's supposed to be cathartic. That's
Yeah.
just basically it.
But
This is it.
Oh god.
I also like the idea of revisiting worlds you've already completed. I just wish that it actually mattered.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
for some of the
organization-
worlds, I think it's a world by world basis for me on the revisits. Like Agrabah is easily the worst of them.
Farm
Yeah,
looks
'cause
like Jello.
You don't even have to deal. You don't even have to deal with an organization member, do you?
As we said, Port Royal's the last time you deal with the organization until the finale.
Yeah, so it's like, who the hell cares what we're doing here? We're just doing Return of Jafar.
Yeah.
And with a lot of these, you're like, yeah, I guess I'd like to hang out with these characters more, I guess, but they don't do much with a lot of them.
It's more accurate to say that the second half of the revisit
Yeah, I mean, considering that there's a couple of worlds, depending on how you play, you don't even have to visit. Like,
Yeah.
my first playthrough, I completely unintentionally skipped the Lion King.
Yeah.
Or at least until I did both visits at once, because what happened was, by the time I got there, the 1,000 Heartless battle triggered, and I was like, oh god, there's darkness around Hollow Bastion, I should go
Better
over
check
there.
that out.
Yeah, and then I went over there and did that, and then it was like, you can now revisit all the worlds, and I'm like, but I didn't even visit all of them to begin with.
That creates a weird, weird plot continuity issue.
Pat,
with,
also, by the way, you did miss puzzle piece.
Yep, I see it.
But yeah, so think about that. My first playthrough, I did both visits of Lion King back to back, so that was a weird ass story.
Simba becomes king and then becomes immediately depressed.
It's like Simba, I left you for 5 seconds and you're already depressed.
Scar's ghost came back quick.
See, a lot of people. See, here's the thing. A lot of people get on cloud, getting all moody and having children. But okay, number one, it's been explained later the reason what part of. I mean, he's overly moody. That's kind of annoying, but it's part of the reason. Just survivor's guilt and everything that has happened. In actual Final Fantasy VII. Don't get me wrong. So him having survivor's guilt. Perfectly reasonable, but at the same time, that took 2 years to actually come full circle. But like versus like 5 seconds. What?
I agree with PK Master. I just want the King of Thieves.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I like King of Thieves. But anyway, so because we were talking about like world by world things, so just to talk about the one.
I'm trying to build up MP Rage.
To talk about the ones that are actually new for Kingdom Hearts 2, because we already talked about the ones in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
So Land of Dragons, like I said before, literally I had never seen Mulan, so that was interesting because I just was not part of that generation.
Jesus, those mines are flying fast. Like, okay, back here.
But anyway, so that was interesting. Port Royal was really fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad they fixed that in Kingdom Hearts 3.
It looks super fun. Like, Port Royal might be one of my most excited worlds for 3 at this point.
Cause it was really fucking jarring.
Yeah. Like, Jack's icon looks straight out of a mod.
Yeah, it's like, this does not feel like I'm actually playing a legit game. Lion King was cool.
What about Beast Castle, since that is technically new?
Yeah, Beast Castle was cool because, again, Beauty and the Beast is something I actually knew of, so that was interesting.
Okay, we're gonna beat Jafar and then do our final poo break.
Timeless River was obviously really fucking interesting.
And then Tron is easily my favorite implement world, by far.
Yeah, and then Tron was pretty cool too. That was actually my favorite world on my first playthrough.
You gotta understand.
Fucked up.
Seeing a different side of Hollow Bastion was nice too.
I only just noticed today that the underside of Hollow Bastion was the other castle, because I didn't really ever pay attention to that on like the world icon.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Come on now, you gotta forgive me.
Is there anything I missed?
Where's Jafar?
I think that's all the worlds we've been to. Well, Atlantica sucks. You know.
Wow, Tron will be very.
Yeah, Atlantica somehow managed to get worse
Whatever.
between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Iago, you're supposed to be
Alexander's
our
It's the
friend.
opposite of
But you've been playing
No More
both
Heroes
sides
1 to
just
2,
make sure
where
you
all the
save
problems
yourself.
kind of disappeared because they just hard cut it out.
Yeah.
Whereas with Atlantica, it's just like, yeah, we did something different. It wasn't really better.
Getting to see the Netherworld in Olympus was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Getting to just
the hell.
No, guys, we had to do Super Paper Mario logic. The underwear.
the underwear, yes. But yeah, no, after I actually experienced Kingdom Hearts 1, it was really interesting to get to see the differences.
By the way, we're all supposed to escape. I'm the only one on carpet.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Dimension.
at least in Kingdom Hearts 1, everyone's on the carpet.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if we learned anything from Chain of Memory, Sora learned the ability to just turn his friends into cards at any given point in time.
He just shoved
Sonic
everyone in
rival.
the
He just shoved some more Roxases.
Roxas was like, why you guys...
Why you guys keep crashing my place? I just moved in.
I keep
At this
having
point,
to move
this is less of hitting, less of trying to kill Heartless, more like swatting flies.
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, they kind of are flies.
It's kind of satisfying to see them just fly into opposite directions and stuff.
Especially when you can knock them into another Heartless. But yeah.
Also, for the record, unlike the first game's Magic Carpet escape sequence, yeah, you can die.
So, what are we exactly escaping from right now?
Don't worry about it.
Shut up!
The whole place is
Yeah, the whole place is crumbling away, even though it only crumbles away at very specific points. As soon as you go by.
Also, it's not exactly we have a roof on top of this.
Also, one of the Jiminy journals. This is one of the most annoying Jiminy journals requirements. Is required to beat every single enemy on this.
Also, what's preventing Sora from just fucking off? Why has he got to stand here and kill all these enemies?
This, Jason, what is
Magic
this?
Carpet is telling him, Sora, you gotta beat these guys. You gotta beat these guys. Like, why? Beat them.
Whatever you posted, I guess.
I think Sophie's talking about what you posted in the chat.
I know exactly.
Oh no, I saw this! Oh
But yeah,
no,
I guess the only other world I could talk about is one we haven't been to yet. So
The world that never was, yeah.
The world that never was. Which I mean, honestly, I could just, because I'm probably not gonna be there, I'll just say, it's kind of cool. I just wish it was more. I don't know. I guess, yeah.
I mean, aesthetically, I do like the color because I know it's supposed to be caught between light and darkness. So like the city's in darkness, the castle's all white. And
For me, more what makes the world that never was the boss fights. For me.
Yeah, I think the big thing is.
Well, it's also the last area of the game.
Yeah.
I think unlike the end of the world in the first game, there doesn't feel like there's much going on between each.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, like, you know, first off, obviously there's the obvious problem of there's no NPCs in any fucking world, but disregarding that. When it goes to the worlds, like, usually even though you're going around these barren open things, you're kind of going from story point to story point, and feeling a little bit engaged in what's going on. With the world that never was, all the story happens towards the end.
Yeah.
And it's kind of you having to get there, which means the beginning is kind of just...
the beginning is, okay, we're gonna just give you the Sora Roxas thing, and then nothing until the end.
I mean,
basically.
to be fair,
which
it's
I'm really glad they added that as an actual
Yeah,
fight.
and to be fair, it's a lot better in Final Mix because we actually get the Roxas fight, which is my favorite boss fight in the entire series, so...
But yeah, you just feel like you're not really doing anything until you get to Xemnas.
Yeah.
At least with the end of the world, like a lot of like the moments to moments definitely felt a lot more engaging, even if they were mostly just enemy encounters.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like Jasmine's little bra strap thing is clearly not even like remotely.
That actually looks like that was a glitch.
I could just see the one little plane being stretched on the entire model.
Also, her arm again. After you brought that up in Atlanta, I can't even see it.
Yeah, shoulders.
It also looks like she could totally slip through those handcuffs.
Yeah.
What was that you were saying?
Why did she chain him to the gate anyway? Just cause?
Yeah, just like locked her out of her house and chained her to it. Like what?
Also, again, this is just, you know, something that I would have brought up earlier, but again, I haven't been here. So, can everyone tell me what the fuck is Maleficent even doing here?
Good question.
Get the real estate.
You see that?
What's a castle?
She needs some real estate, man.
She's here to get over the organization by being nothing compared to them.
Good.
Hey guys, here comes the best line, the second best line in the game.
But yeah, just real talk, this fight sucks. This fight sucks.
This fight's a chore.
I'm a magical genie with magic.
You know it's bad when your better boss fight was just hitting a bird over and over.
Okay, I think perfectly real. I know it's annoying, but I still think Ground Shaker is worse than Pride Lands.
Nah, in Final Mix, I think Ground Shaker's way more fun.
At least Ground Shaker had some cool reaction commands to enjoy. This one is like, all you get is the stupid tail. Like,
yeah,
you don't even get much visual entry. Also, I remember I think someone like fought like most of this boss without attacking the stomach because they didn't think about it. And they're like, man, this boss fight's pretty annoying. And then they're like, everyone in chat was like, you can attack his stomach. I'm like, what? Oh. That made that easier.
Wait, a stomach? Well, I don't know what a stomach is.
And
Just get
has-
humiliated.
Guys, I'm dizzy. You got, give me a minute. Oh, okay.
Hold on, was that cat? Time out.
Yes,
No.
that was my cat.
Shut up, Tipsy.
Yeah, my cat wants to be part of the stream too. Okay, fine. My brother's cat wants to take part in this stream.
Look at this shit. Who designed this and said it was okay?
Nomura.
The same person.
Well, no, said it was okay. Someone had to design it.
The same person that probably designed the singing minigame in Atlantic.
I think that person did put in any effort. We'll put a button press here, we'll put some here, we'll put this here.
Breather, boss.
Oh, guys, I got Sora, can you give me a minute?
Also,
Thrilling gameplay.
Like Sophie said, I am a mystical genie with infinite superpowers. Let me just do a really generic boss fight where you fly around.
Well, Patrick also made a valid point. You didn't hear this, but considering the rules genies have to follow, Sora should have given Patrick a second chance, and the only way for him to die has to be getting hit by a building.
Because
Yeah.
genies cannot technically kill people.
Because like I said, you can loophole around the whole with the building thing. It's just like, oh, the building he killed and not Jafar, even though Jafar did chuck the building. He had intent to kill, but it wasn't what he didn't kill him. Get it?
Although I do think that Sora actually has a pretty cool line when he meets.
You're back.
Whee!
Vertigo.
Just stare into the infinite abyss.
Look how much fun I'm having so much fun.
There's just this mess. It's like Jafar inherited freaking Persona 2 from the first game.
Yeah.
No, he didn't, because otherwise he'd be going, wah, ha, wah, ha, ha.
What the fuck?
That's what Ursula did.
That's what Ursula did.
Well, that's not less like Ursula, more like no.
So we killed
The point is that he should be laughing really loudly.
And unlike Ursula, Jafar's face is just animated poorly, because at least she had good facial animation.
Oh, can I be defeated again?
Street rats.
By a pack of 50
Because you didn't even aim for me while I was at the top of the screen.
Sora is not a street rat. He has an actual house.
Did you guys see Jafar's model with his arms? That's like, no, it was kind of the point. Some of his arm was just not. Look, there. Do you see it? His arm isn't even attached to half of it. Ew. That was even worse.
Sorry,
R.
Junie.
Yay.
Things happen kind of fast.
But yeah, Sora has a home. He just actively chooses to ignore it.
Well, except for the one time where he did go home. Yeah, he's like, he did go home, and then he got a letter. He's like, oh, let's leave this. Like, eventually.
He only ended up home. He wasn't specifically trying to get home.
BRB, Mom, gonna go get my mind fucked.
Yeah, and then Riku's just like, oh, don't worry. It's like, don't worry, Sora's mom. I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh god, Genie's arms! What are
Like, keep in mind, you know, Sora and Riku go into that fucking door to light.
Oh my god! What? His arms!
This game has a real big problem with that.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
Take our word for it, Agrippa got better.
I guess everything's all right now.
They had no idea where the hell they were gonna end up. They weren't specifically trying to get home. Sora was just like, oh look, I'm home.
Oh, here's the door. Here's the door to the light. I'm gonna go through it. Meanwhile, Aqua just is like, mother.
Fuck her. Yeah, basically, it's like, oh, no. I can imagine her running. It's like, oh, guys, wait for me, and then it closes at the last second.
No, you see, since we know now from the footage that Sora's gonna fight Aquanor, I just imagine that fight beginning of just, you were in here, there was a door to the light. like
And
out of here.
you didn't even ask me if I wanted to come with you.
Well, to be fair, neither Sora nor Riku knew until Mickey brought this shit up.
Yeah,
so.
Mickey, you should have told them about that.
Oh, well, I didn't want to distract you.
Huh?
You know,
Stop laughing! Stop laughing at everything, Mickey.
Oh, gotta get those Disney stocks up somewhere. Oh.
So how about a zoning Fox animation now? Like, so does that mean Anastasia could? Wait a minute. Does that mean Anastasia could be a Disney World?
Hey, you know what? Honestly, that could work out pretty well. Not gonna lie.
What the hell is
Time to learn some Russian.
Oh, that's good.
Time to learn some Russia?
Yes.
Some Russia.
Russia history.
You guys are too much.
Because Anastasia said in Russia.
Even
I know,
though
but you
it's
said some
incredibly
kind of
historically
Russia.
inaccurate.
Well, it could be well, I wouldn't say it. The one thing that's supposed historically, well, that was also at the time of it. They had to dispute did Anastasia actually make it out alive? And it took until like mid to late 2000s for them to answer no, but they didn't know at the time. So.
Yeah, but
So that's I won't fault them.
It
See,
is
Pocahontas,
interesting
I will
because I
get on them to hell and back.
well,
for
it's
being
interesting
historically
because I've
inaccurate.
seen it on Broadway, and they actually do a lot of changes in the story to try and make it fit into what actually happened a lot more, despite the fact that, you know, the real Anastasia
And
kinda
now
died.
Agrava's done again.
Bye.
Also, I'm gonna
But
give
more
it a couple
important,
minutes
but more
to take care of
importantly,
some
Pooh Break!
Our final poo break
We
of the
didn't put
entire
river. We didn't
time.
put rivers in the desert. Oh.
This is a Persona.
Well, we can still do that.
Although, oh man, I gotta get on the serious stream. I wonder if he's actually gonna.
Alright,
Because
moment
he
of
fought you know he fought you know who last night for
Oh,
River
boy.
in the desert. He did fight you know who last night.
moment of silence for our final poo break of the entire series.
Tigger died because he assaulted
Dun
me.
dun. Instead of Danganronpa, it just says Kingdom Hearts. It says
Kingdom Hearts. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Graduation.
What? Did you see Sora's head there? What the fuck?
No. Hang on.
Oh yeah, I should probably vote on that Birth by Sleep thing.
Now I got the Danganronpa theme stuck in my head. Damn
It appears I have a honey jar stuck in my head.
Assist your headmaster at once!
Graduate.
Get a free pass to graduate if you help me right now. I'm feeling a little lenient today.
You'll get the Sophie. No, you'll get your first blood perk.
Yeah, because my philosophy when it comes to playing through Birth by Sleep is go Terra then Aqua.
Yep.
Philosophy.
Speaking
though,
of which, what's
that's a
the
good
poll at
philosophy,
right
to be
now?
fair.
What is it at right now?
Terra's winning by quite a bit.
Oh wow.
I'm actually not
Just
sure.
there, right this instant.
But then who's second?
Aqua.
And poor Ben just wants some friends, damn it.
Nobody cares about Ven!
No! Wait, guys! We shouldn't be getting Pooh. We shouldn't be getting the honey pot off of Pooh. Pooh is reveling in despair of having the honey pot stuck on his face. Okay, that was funny.
This is my favorite Pooh minigame. Just getting to chuck him.
Good job.
I wish you could actually chuck him. Recreate the
Just
first game.
poo across the entire 100-acre wood.
Chuck him or else you
I
violated.
was thinking, perhaps there's a way.
But
to
like,
violated the
go
headmaster.
away.
like I said, you don't get it. It's the fact, like Pooh. It's like, what did you do that for, Sora?
Would there be
I was
such a
reveling
thing
in the
as a way to
despair of
make
having
it
the honey
so
pot
you
stuck on my
don't go
face
away?
with
That
that
was his
honey.
punishment.
Pooh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's yours. No, the Sora. It's like, oh, there's your punishment. Suck
Don't worry.
it.
Oh
I
god.
promise I'll come
Punishment.
back and visit you now.
Yeah, you haven't
Could you
seen
make
the.
it
Oh
now
God.
and now
Alex,
instead?
hang on. I'm just going to
That
type
seems a
something
bit
randomly in
better
the
to me.
Discord. Just take a look at
If
the
I
call
go looking
Discord and
for
look at
you,
my icon.
will I find you?
I mean, I know what your icon is.
I'll always
Yeah,
visit
that's what we're calling it.
Right
Punishment.
you. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, and
stay
if you're a
here,
tier,
and
I don't
you
know
can
if it's
see
like. Okay,
It's
I
tier
give-
2 right
$10
now.
tier.
It's
Yeah,
tier
it's
two.
tier.
I just have to
I still
stay
feel like that
right
should be
here?
tier 1 because
Yep,
of all the
that's
silliness
all.
we've caused with it.
Would you
We spent the
promise?
entire game and I only
need to
killed one
run out and
person.
take
Ran
you
us
some
too.
stuff, but I was here for poo break, so thumbs up there.
No more poo until Birth by
And
Sleep, where
so
Wigu gets his
do
ass
you
kicked
and
at
I.
Fortune Street.
Sure do.
Oh yeah,
That's what-
Fortune Street.
That's when
the best.
That's when the Pukuma decides that the whole killing game isn't working and
I
decides.
give you the ultimate despair! The stock market!
Yes, you'll be staying a while.
No, that's when he realized the whole killing game wasn't working and he decided to go into real estate at that point.
Yeah, no, the reason I always suggest doing Aqua last is just because she's the
will
one
take
that
it.
you play as in the final.
Oh my god, Sophie! Sophie!
Yes. I really
Sophie,
have
I
to
just
go.
realized something concerning Danganronpa.
Be sad, because you'll always
Did Sophie
be right
leave?
here forever and ever.
Oh, she's answered.
Right, Sora?
I realized something. I can't say it. I'm going to DM you. Holy shit. You have played through Danganronpa 2, right?
And all of you are
I
right
have as
here,
well,
too.
by the way.
Okay. Hang on. I'm going to,
See ya.
give me a second. Shoot. Of course I'm starting the match now.
But no, anyway, what I was gonna say, yeah. So since Aqua is the one that has the final epilogue thing, it's easiest to play her last because then you'll get into the rhythm of playing as her by the time you get to the epilogue.
True.
And so,
You're not wrong.
Because personally, Aqua's my favorite character to play as, but that's
Yeah,
because
same.
Mage is my archetype.
and so this is the end of Hope's Peak 100 Acre Woods Academy, and we only killed one person.
Good.
Good.
Just a flat good.
And
But we killed
Kuraga.
only Tigger.
Stop killing my fucking waifus.
Oh, it makes sense because Tigger was in the title, was on the book cover, and now he's not. So yes, Tigger died.
The end.
Tigger died. Get
I
out
can't
of
believe Tigger's fucking
fucking
dead.
dead.
I'm the only Tigger.
No, Christopher Robin was never alive to begin with.
It's all in your head.
It's all a
Oh
figment
god.
of your
Which by the way, did anyone, speaking of Christopher Robin, did anyone go see that movie?
I wanted
I
to,
did.
but I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, it came
I
out.
did. It was nice. It was
I
good.
did.
I still think the trailer was so freaking creepy. He just gently turns out. I was like, oh, okay, that's just genuinely creepy. Seeing poo.
Christopher Robin.
I saw that. I sent that to somebody, and they just started laughing.
Oh,
Unsurprisingly, I'm sure.
we all love Winnie the Pooh, but we'll still make fun of it.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's a classic childhood tale thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just that.
We can make fun
Like,
of it however
like-
we want, just like the actual series of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Precisely.
how am I going to be part of this LP if I'm no longer in my world is no longer here?
Oh, it's here. We saved it.
Did he find another goofy thing?
Oh no.
I mean, it's Jason. There's a good chance he just thought of something stupid and now he's laughing.
That's very possible.
I found something somewhere.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, that explains everything. Actually, it's like I found
It's
something.
alive, and it's got 3 miles to the gallon.
Was it a heart?
There must be something.
She had 3 miles to heart.
Our latest creation.
3 miles per heart. Yeah, there you go.
Like Xehanort makes a
I need
Hummer.
to
It
find
requires
better
darkness. 3 miles. It's like 3 darkness to the mile.
No, now I'm just getting the image of Ansem just like revving up a Heartless like a lawnmower now.
I posted it.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's what you're talking about? I like how you sent it to me first before you posted it.
So,
I thought I was in the I was like, yeah, this is the child. Oh, that's just Alex.
So, what do we think of Halloween Town's second visit?
It's nice. It's cute. I guess.
I'll give them at least effort for trying something with Halloween Town.
Timing,
Patrick,
gentlemen.
here's a baby.
Lend me a hand, won't you?
Oh my, Christmas has come.
Okay. Sophie sent it. Wait, Christmas came early today. Why?
To Sandy Claus, so I thought I'd better return.
That. But yes,
Yeah,
I sent you the private message.
You just
Don't
can't
say-
find them?
Yeah,
I want the
basically.
private message
I'm
too.
finished with Christmas
Hang on.
fantasies. You know that.
Oh, I had to send a friend request. I'm sending a friend request so I can.
But you thought you'd hold on to the
The
Are we
Wominator.
still not friends?
It's just a costume.
Well, no, Sophie and I
not
are.
friends?
Oh, okay.
I've been in these Discord calls for Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm not
Yeah, I was
friends.
gonna say, we're not friends. I see how it is.
We never been friends.
Oh God.
It's been
And
something.
then the fans just watch Patrick's circle just completely tear itself apart.
And the
Okay,
entire...
Sophie, I see your point. I see your point. Well
Next
played.
stream, Pat's here by himself, and he's like, "Welcome back to my stream where all my friends are dead."
Well, hey, I'd be fighting Roxas. I'd be fighting Roxas at that point, so at least be fitting. What the? What?
I'm hearing something.
Everyone was
Jason?
silent. Everyone would absolutely silent on.
Where is
I don't know who that's coming from.
That's what
To
Jason.
be honest, I thought I did my
You'll be
mic.
needing them for
God damn it, Jason.
Jason.
I do not have any.
Of course.
But
I
these
was
are just
so
a few of the
confused. Like,
greatest
what the fuck is
presents.
that?
Stolen.
Alright, we need to ban Jason from life.
I thought I muted my mic.
No, not ban him for life. Ban him for. Not ban him from life.
Yeah, from life. Ban him from life.
Not for life,
But
from life.
if you don't believe
Brilliant.
me, then we'll just have to find out.
You
who
don't think it
really
was
did
me, do you, Sandy? Oh, I don't know, Jack. Every single other fucking time something happens, it's you.
It was Jacko.
Alright. Sora, Donald,
And
Goofy,
then your friend
we're off.
comes in here is like, what the fuck are you
Oh,
talking
hey
about?
guys. So
By
I
the
still
way,
want
I really
presents.
appreciate that we have Christmas outfits for everyone.
Yes, much needed compared from Kingdom Hearts 1 to final. To
Even though
finally.
Sora is still in his emo phase.
Yeah. He's
Hey,
kind of
listen. Sora needs the emo phase because all of his emo gets sucked out all the time by Riku.
Well, what about the except when he got mind fucked, I think he kind of got that emo burned into his mind at that point.
Listen, he came out fine.
Do you think when Sora was sitting there asleep, crawling in my skin was playing
Crawling, potentially.
Crawling in
No,
my skin.
no, you guys have it wrong. Wake Me Up was playing.
It's not the name of the song. You know that. God, that's like what people call
Yeah,
the sound of silence. Hello,
Patrick,
darkness,
you're
my
wrong.
old friend.
Plus, Bring Me to Life wouldn't be playing because
It'll be Chuck Norris.
because
No
at that
way.
point Xehanort was trying to get inside of him. That's why Crawling would be playing. God, get it right, Patrick.
So you three took them.
Took what?
You stole the presents, didn't you?
It wasn't us.
No, that would be what Riku had in his iPod the
Damn it,
entire time.
Patrick, you did it again.
What?
Guess what I got stuck in my head? Wake me up, wake me
Wake me up, I can't wake up. Wake me up.
Let me tell you let me tell you exactly how it would go. Because Riku would get told he has to go back in, and you just hear "Wake me up," and then he just goes in.
That's how Sora woke up.
By the way, I love that you can absolutely just juggle these guys.
See, you said the "Wake me up" thing, and now I'm just thinking of Uptown Funk.
Wait, there's somebody mashed
Uptown,
up.
funk you up. Uptown,
yeah,
funk you up.
No, I thought you were about to say they mashed up Uptown Funk with Bring Me to Life. I was like, excuse me?
No, but they did do that with the Thomas the Tank Engine theme.
Yes.
I kept saying that. Chuck me the life.
I've seen that, and I told them this last time. Since for some reason we started making the obligatory stupid Nickelback jokes, somebody, when I promoted on John's stream, we were talking about the Katamari Damacy soundtrack, and somebody mashed one of the songs with that with Photograph, and it worked. And it was hilarious.
Yeah, no, Chug Me into Life. When
Yes,
I actively chose to share that with Jason, even though I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yes, I was like, I listened to that. Fuck you, Jason.
Because when I found that, Jason, I was even in a call with Jason, and he just heard me say, "Oh no," and he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Jason, I shouldn't show you this to you, but I'm going to show it to you anyway."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Listen. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, guys?
Yeah, he's playing it. Because we were talking about mashups with the Thomas theme, so of course I had to look up.
It was like, and no discussion of Sonic the Very Useful Engine was brought up. How could you?
I'm pretty sure that did.
Oh no. Lordly. To beam overload tonight.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys that that Vatapega at some point went back and updated that thing? I think he stopped in like 2016. But in the Marble Zone boss was updated to have Kermit the Frog in the Eggomatic rather than Topham Hat, and they had like this sadistic parody Kermit, and he said it, and I'm singing, "When I'm through with you, we'll never find your body." And he all that find a booty.
So Kermit, Seeker of Darkness is confirmed then.
Yes.
Can I just say, first off, I love our AU. Let me just say that right now. Secondly, I love how Sally just shows up and she's like, "Oh hey, there's Heartless."
Okay, Tommy Wiseau. Hi Sally. Hi Jack. There's Heartless.
Hi Jack.
She came all the way to Christmas Town just to tell us there was some Heartless.
I did not.
I did not. Oh hi Santa.
Like it couldn't have been like they couldn't have just made some Christmas Town NPC to be like, "Hey, there's Heartless." No, they had to bring Sally all the way from Halloween Town. Just to be like, "Oh hey, that's some Heartless."
Sally played by Tommy Wiseau. I'm sorry, the way
you telling me about Jack.
Your delivery of it.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. That was amazing. I'm sorry, that delivery was brilliant. I was like, oh my god, is he played by Tommy?
Thank you.
Did anyone see that new Tommy Wiseau movie, by the way, Best Friends, or whatever it was called?
I didn't know that.
He has a new movie out?
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
No. I remembered reading some news about Tommy Wiseau a while ago, but I don't remember what that was.
Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestro came back together to make a movie again.
Why? They know.
Well, from what I've heard, it's better than The Room. I mean, that's not saying much, but
I mean, I'd like to think that even Tommy Wiseau knows that The Room wasn't that good.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
And he revels in the fame.
He revels in the fame.
And ironically, Boba was nominated for an Oscar. Well, actually, didn't win an Oscar. I don't even remember.
I think I actually won an Oscar.
Which is the biggest? That's the biggest Oscar.
The cat's back. She's just there.
They went back. And made a movie with Tommy Wiseau.
Yes.
You can't be here.
And then Tommy Wiseau made a movie with Tommy Wiseau.
It's called Tommy Wiseau.
Oh no, here I am being useless again because I'm just the mayor.
And my very low texture model.
Stinking kids, you stop messing with my fountain.
Stop messing with my fountain.
Can we just...
Actually, I think this is also the only time you see these Heartless show up.
I do. One thing that was in Vanilla 2 that I really liked, that each of the tribes had their own little mask.
Yeah, they still carry that over into this.
I know that, and I like that.
Yeah.
Can I just say that, can we just replace everyone from Halloween Town with actors that have weird speech patterns?
So Tommy Wiseau, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, can
William
Professor
Shatner.
Finkelstein? Yeah, can Professor Finkelstein be William Shatner?
No, not current day William Shatner, like back when he was doing Star Trek and of course the rocket, his famous Rocket Man thing. And I think it's gonna be a long time.
Hey, Jack, I made a heart. It didn't work right.
What a shame. It looks like it was
Doctor, Doctor, you're so funny. Now, how's your sex life?
See, this is the real reason why Pat doesn't bring me back into the stream.
Oh,
Because I'm just shit posting all the time.
Hashtag Halloween Town directed by Tommy Wiseau. I think
That's a long hashtag.
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau, Sally? I don't know. I just something Tommy Wiseau related.
I did not make this happen.
Oh my.
The room, or the Halloween room. The
Halloween room. The
Town.
Halloween.
No, the Halloween Town.
The Halloween room sounds like
So
some
hard,
weird.
I did not. Hard, Professor.
Well, like
I
I said,
did not
this is why
make
Pat,
it.
This is why Pat doesn't invite me back. After what happened at the end of the Roxas tutorial, he's like, Alex, get the fuck out
Get
of
the
here.
fuck out of here!
Your opinions are shit.
You fucking nobody!
I mean, technically, I have been banned for saying the word balls, apparently.
Wait, why? Do I need context? I need some context on that.
Implying that the mayor of Twilight Town enjoys watching little kids struggle.
You ain't wrong.
I still just have to say that
again, quotes out of context. That's not a very suggestive.
okay, yes, no, that's the point, because you need to understand. So like, remember, the scene is like you come up to fucking Cypher and he's just being a dickbag like he always is, and randomly the mayor shows up and he's like, I'm the mayor, but I just can't get enough of that struggle, so why don't you two make this a struggle match? It's like, I'm sorry.
Does that make the mayor a sadist, or?
I'm like, excuse me, sir. First off, you're the mayor, so you really shouldn't be encouraging this. And second off, did you just tell me to make this a struggle?
That's what she said. And then it's like a 1, ew, 2. That's what she said. 3, you're the mayor.
You're the fucking mayor.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the mayor, and that's fair. I hereby state that I want to see 2 kids beat each other up with Nerf bats.
You guys see it too with this.
Doug Dimmadome into the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
No, you guys see it too with this picture, right? About how Vexen is just like a leech.
Vexen's face is just very that picture.
I just didn't have my morning coffee today.
I was gonna say Larxene seemed a little off there too, but you know.
Wait, okay, there we go.
No, that was fine before.
I have luck here now, guys.
This is fine. It's just you know what I can imagine Sora's body is like when Sora gets mind fucked and everything. She's just sitting around in his heart on fire. His heart the stained glass area. And he's just sitting down at a coffee table. It's like, this is fine.
Pat triggers my OCD so much with his journal constantly flashing.
No.
No. What was that? Okay, we're like that's
Roxas, I think you've had enough caffeine for today.
Well, Jason's dead.
I'm not weak.
Oh, hi, Pat.
Okay, Patrick, can I just say, when I was watching just playing Persona 5 last night, all I can say is, concerning Pancake Kun, when the boss fight happened, when it actually started, like phase 2 of the fight happened, I was just like, why did I not think of freaking Infinite for Sonic Forces? Because this is just all screaming for me.
That is
I'm
the...
not weak!
I'm surprised you didn't think of that.
I did it! Look, I thought of you-know-who looked like Senator Armstrong, okay? Cognitive science, son!
Nanocognitions.
You know, that's what would have improved that boss fight, nanomachines.
Just like, I love
cognitive nanomachines.
Isn't his little restraint like a nanomachine or something?
Wait, so if nanomachines can already do whatever the fuck they want, what can cognitive nanomachines?
Oh, you're playing with magic you don't even know.
Make some presents! That's a very... I don't think this is how you make presents. Just rapid fire teddy bears into boxes I don't think makes sense.
Hey, did It's so
We don't know. We've never seen Santa's workshop. Shut up.
Shut up.
Santa's
Teddy
workshop.
bear. I know.
No, but I feel like
Pooh secretly loads all the teddy bears with nothing but Pooh versus Spirit friends all over the world.
This is Toy Factory.
I mean, no, I've never seen Santa's workshop. However, I have seen people make presents. And I feel like this is not that.
Not quite.
I just look like this. Like this is not just
Don't worry,
dot dot
I'll
dot.
take care of the
that.
rest.
Dot dot dot.
And then they become those. Even though clearly we had much bigger presents than
Making the presents?
Shut up.
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
decoy presents.
Where do you think we ought to leave them?
No. We were
I know
creating
a
the
good
presents. We
spot.
were just sorting the
Whenever
presents.
you're ready,
See?
just say
Don't
We're
mix
so.
up.
using these also as decoys, so they could have just been empty.
Or they could have been full of Pookumas. The perfect decoy.
The perfect present for your little one.
See, now I'm just thinking of the Poké Doll, but instead it's a...
No, you see, I'm thinking of like Child's Play Chucky kind of thing with them.
Whoa, what? I'm out, what?
I think we went two completely different routes there.
Yeah, I need some context on that one.
What?
No,
Chucky
it's because
or-
we were taught. You said Pukuma, and I
Yeah,
said
no, I was just saying, somebody made a joke about Chucky being for kids. I was like, excuse me?
No, I'm just saying the perfect toy
No,
for your
he
child.
said he just said Chucky from Child's Play, because that's the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, so here's the thing. Now that I've actually, paying attention again.
Wait, hold up a second here. You stop paying attention. Get the fuck out of this Discord call.
And I also have a wonderful
Okay,
idea.
so,
If we catch the thief for you,
I
I would
like
be
to
honored to deliver
revisit
the
to Halloween
And
Town,
on
but we
that
actually
note,
look at what's
where are you
happening
going?
here. This world is totally superfluous to the big
Most
picture.
of them are. Like, after Port Royal, they're pretty much all.
Yeah, I mean, I'll at least give them effort for trying something. I'll at least give them effort for trying something.
At least they
At
were
least-
trying something.
At least this world has a game ending.
Yeah.
It wish a lot of them were doing a movie, but like this one, it's just like, you can just get this one and nothing was lost.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that people were gonna keep talking over him, so I could be like, everyone, shut the fuck up and let Jason speak.
By the way, we're coming back here for
I
Mushroom
still
13 later.
think that this is a fun revisit. We just step back and take a look at it. You just go, and if you can move this over here, oh look, you lose nothing except the slice of pumpkin. I need that.
Yeah, I was like, the
That
size of
face.
pumpkin. I was like, timeout. It's like, no, we do lose something important. The size of
Again,
pumpkin.
it is arguable. In some cases, arguably better than Ultima Weapon.
Oh no, it is legitimately the best ground-based Keyblade for speedrun.
Oh yeah.
Listen, man, those menus, which sounds really
I mean, is it like is it stats-wise Ultimate Weapon technically not the best? Like stats-wise, not the best weapon in the game.
That would technically be
Is it a winner's proof?
I think winner's proof technically, but since it doesn't get a good ability with it, it kind of
Yeah,
sucks.
it's no EXP. It's no EXP. It's just like you pretty much max out on power, but you're not
But
getting experience.
No, but
What's
like
that
not even
winner's
then, you're not getting a secondary ability with it, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought the ability was like no E. Well, it's no
Well,
EXP.
yeah, but it's not a beneficiary ability or anything like that. With Ultimate Weapon, you get like MP Haste
MP
and like
Stega. Yeah, MP Stega, which is actually very useful.
yeah, and then it's like it's like I think finisher boost for Decisive Pumpkin.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe.
But yeah, anyway, Alexander, what was you gonna say? Where do you get winner's proof?
Beat the Mushroom 13.
Yeah.
Challenges.
That would explain why I don't know what
same here.
that is. Because I don't bother with the mushrooms.
Patrick, timeout. What's going on with the Kingdom Hearts Session 7 on the event thing? Because it says Kingdom Hearts Retro Event. Kingdom Hearts Retrospective. Kingdom Hearts
What?
2. What? You might want to go take a look at Twitch. Take a look at the top bar on Twitch
I see
above
it.
the video.
I see it.
I just saw that.
Wait, this is what we've been doing. This is what we've been.
Oh yeah,
playing
Kingdom
with for-
Nerds.
Patrick, I thought you were playing Kingdom Hearts, not Kingdom Hearts.
Well, you know, screw it. That's the right
The
message.
mystery is
Kingdom
solved.
Hearts.
Kingdom Ernest.
That sounds like a knockoff.
We did
like,
it. The mystery solved, and we killed the suspect. Everything's
The
great.
doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
Man, Ace Attorney got kind of weird in its later versions, man.
Oh wait, no, it's fine. Don't worry.
Made by Dr. Finkelstein.
Why did the doctor's experiment start stealing Christmas presents? Well, obviously it's because it wanted a heart. God, everyone pay attention. How did you not realize this?
Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and
Oh,
while
God,
delivering presents is
I have
something
an Isabel
only I
picture.
can do, I can give you
Another
an idea
Isabel
of
picture?
what
Is it
it's
cute?
like.
It has Isabel in it. What do you think?
Well, it could be sadistic. I don't know.
But it will still be cute.
Yes, all that poor puppet
Isabel.
wanted was a heart.
I like that one meme that I saw, which was the part from the trailer where she puts the little stop sign with Sonic, and
Yep.
it just shows a close up on Sonic, and it just says, "This means war."
Anyway, decisive function,
So Jack
yay!
Skellington Kid crashed into the moon.
No, I love the one with the Isabel stop picture and her blowing the whistle, and it was just, the description was just "Stop your friendlies."
Overwhelming success.
Santa Claus thinks maybe it left
Really,
because
this
it was
ending
trying
is
to
kind
find a
of
heart.
cute with
Yeah.
the whole dancing and
Though
thing.
Sora completely vouches for consumerism. in this.
Yeah, basically.
But it's just hilarious how everything that happens in Kingdom Hearts, regardless of
But
what
if
it
it
is,
was a
they
heart,
somehow manage to
why
be
was
like,
it
maybe
going
it's
around
because
stealing
of the
all these
heart.
Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Maybe
Because
because
heart.
presents are a way to
It's
give
funny because hearts
to
and
someone
Kingdom
special.
Hearts. Yeah.
But if it wanted a heart, why was it going after Christmas presents? Because clearly, Christmas presents are the true meaning of Christmas.
Christmas. It's like Dexter. One episode of Dexter's Lab when Dexter was trying to prove that Santa was fake and then Santa was like, wait, and then Dexter was trying to vouch and just like, and he's always like, oh, isn't like Christmas about all
What
the
a nice present.
cheer
Where
and
did he
love
jump
toward each
from?
other and
There's no
everything?
box.
And he's like, oh, no, and then
ribbon
Dee Dee's like, oh,
tied
no,
in a
you
bow.
idiot! Christmas isn't about that.
No,
What
here
is
it is.
Christmas
Here's the
about?
line.
It's
Jack, it's not about
inside
Christmas.
the
It's what's inside the box. Like, Sora, that's
Really counts. It's
consumerism.
really special.
God
Is the
dang it,
act of
Sora.
giving
God damn it, sorry, you're giving the
Giving
children the
your
wrong
heart to
idea.
make someone else happy.
Is the act
Right.
of giving the
Of
gift.
course.
Oh, shut up,
Thank you,
Sally.
Sally. You're absolutely right.
And you want to know what would be a good gift?
What's this?
You know,
I feel
the
so
Moogle
strange.
giving me
So
that Ultima
very
weapon.
happy.
That'd be really nice.
Don't you have to find a recipe for that?
Yeah. The worst part is the recipe is literally right outside of Sora's
Oh,
pod.
Sally.
I'm not even making that
You've
up.
given me the nicest
That's
present in the
terrible.
world.
I'm just like,
And I
Sora,
yeah,
you could've
right.
picked that up on your way
What would you
out.
like? Just
Yeah, no, you
name
can't get that until you go back to
Absolutely
Twilight Town. It's
anything.
hilarious. It's not like it would have done you any good anyway, because you wouldn't get the shit until late game
Well,
anyway.
it's just a feeling, you know?
Yeah.
Well, no, but no, I'm saying that's why you could have, Sora could have just gotten it. Like,
Yeah.
just,
You don't even
Just
have
gotten
to
it
ask
then.
for that.
Oh,
It's the principle of the matter.
do you think Sora saw that and was like, no,
I
no.
like how Jack jumped like 5 feet to the left
Never
just to
gave her a
start
real
ballroom
present after
dancing.
all.
What the fuck?
Look, Jack is a professional. Don't you tell the Pumpkin King how to do his shit.
I know. That's
It's
what
like,
made it so
it's
hard
like,
to decide.
now Jack, 1, 2, good. Now all you need to do is chirp like a little chicken.
My
Chee,
heart.
chee, 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 chee.
Sally, you got some weird things to do when you ballroom dance. I'm just saying.
I was like, great, now I gotta do
okay.
Christmas shopping soon.
Yeah, this scene, with Sora and Kairi. Look, I get it that this is the last image Sora had of Kairi, but it still is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but I get it.
Though I also imagine just Photoshop Riku's face on this, and then it works out just fine.
Oh no.
Brilliant.
Sora like,
Riku.
I thought about a girl.
I thought about a girl.
I saw a girl. She was pretty.
Victoria.
I will, that
Yeah,
never
it's
was.
Like, girl face. It's like, I talked to a girl.
So what are we thinking about? Oh, Donald, I was thinking about my friend. Hang on, I'm trying again. I was thinking about Kyrie, my friend. So
That happens to be a girl. So you could platonically refer to her as my girlfriend.
Yes.
But wait, Alex, we can't say that word.
Okay, female
Fine, Riku.
companion.
No, I was saying,
It's you guys. Man,
like person
I hope
with
you
camaraderie from the
Aya,
opposite gender.
Don't give me any of that kind of stuff.
Wait,
Wait, Sora's a dude?
Patrick, I have a question.
Well, he identifies as a dude.
Patrick, I have a
Come
question
on,
about
it's
the
not
Pride
that
Lands.
bad.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that
Do you
weekend
drift
elephant
back
we had
and forth?
yesterday.
Yes.
Hey, how simple.
Yes!
Yeah, because it's silly, and I can just imagine Sora like dropping the key later every few seconds, like bleh.
That dude's
He
name.
just have to keep going forward, drifting left and
Simba.
right. So good.
Jason, I'm sorry, but right now, when you started in that last little bit of the sentence, you sounded like one of the hyenas.
What?
We've been accepted by laughing gas.
And Joker, yeah! Suspect of Jason!
She Washi King.
Yeah, I bet about now even
Goofy,
some of
what's
those
wrong with your
high
face?
mighty lionesses
Oh,
were wishing they'd gotten
I'm
themselves
gonna yuck some shit up!
Yuck, Mr. Leon, I don't feel so good.
Sora,
Oh,
Sora, you know how it's called Kingdom Hearts? I think we've been saying it longer this time. I think it's called...
See, Jason, you want to ask him a question about the Pride Lands? I prefer the Modesty Lands.
Huh?
The modesty land.
Okay,
That's
so-
what I'm calling this world from now on. The modesty
Modesty
land.
Lands.
Okay, since I missed this world the first time, my actual thoughts on the Pride Land, I think the revisit is better because they explore an interesting concept. The world itself is kind of and it is neat that Sora actually does turn into a lion, but the downside is you can't do all the cool stuff that you've been doing throughout the game as human Sora.
Jason.
use his tail. He can use his tail.
Yeah, he should still be able to go Valor form.
You know what's particularly funny about the whole lion thing is that if you speak to Kairi in one of the moments in the world of Oz, and she will actually pointfully tell you, oh, it's like you turned into a lion at some point. Oh, you must have looked so cute. And I was like, wait, really? Who told her that?
Donald, you piece of shit!
Now, I do like the fact. Now, I do like that Pete also turns into.
I
a lion.
love I love Pete's transformation. I think it's
But yeah,
hilarious.
Jason, are you trying to imply that running across a map that takes 2 whole minutes basically to go from one side to the other is not the pinnacle of gaming achievements?
Wait. Follow-up question: am I Spider-Man?
No.
Then it sucks.
Yeah, no, I don't know who said. What I like to imagine happened is they made the boss fight for Ground Shaker before they really thought about it.
Yeah.
So it's like the Savannah is literally just there to justify that boss fight.
But I don't know. The one thing I don't like about the second,
Seems like
I get why it's like it, but I kind of would like at least some kind of vegetation or something like that, showing that the Pride Lands was starting to heal up, because it's still just.
Well, that's why they're only the Modesty Lands. They're not there yet. They're working on it.
Although I have to say it's very unrealistic in the actual Lion King movie. I mean, I know time passed because they ended the Lion King. They ended the Lion King.
Scars,
movie,
Ghost.
and-
This is just a rehash of the Shrek 3D ride at Universal.
Wait, excuse me?
Yes, because
That's what
Farquaad's
someone-
ghost comes back in that.
Farquaad, they.
It's all
Sorry,
up to
God.
me.
I didn't know this. This is
There you
amazing.
go.
You don't know the full Shrek lore.
That's that you need to get. You need to get.
I know. I know we need to get good. It's never over.
I really do like the idea of Scar's ghost. Like
Yeah,
because
you
like,
can do it.
because
You
like
gotta live
even
for
though
today.
Pride Lands is totally skippable, it has one of the more interesting revisit ideas.
But this is also my question because
And find my own path.
Scar became a Heartless, so
Not
where is
my
this
father's.
nobody at?
That's it.
Shut
I'm
up!
glad to hear you say that, Simba.
No, remember what Axel said. The strongest of nobodies
Promise me
still
you'll help
retain their
Simba
human bodies. The
any
rest of
way
them
you
like
can.
dust and stuff.
As long as
He was
Sora
just a
handles
random
a
dust we
dangerous
killed
spot.
somewhere. I don't know.
Oh!
I'm
I
counting
totally
on
forgot
Simba.
about that. Okay, so
And
to also
so
bring
is
this
our
up,
baby.
the Hakuna Matata scene in this world. Oh my goodness, it is so awkward.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It is
now
so
we're gonna have to
so
babysit.
awkward.
Congratulations, Simba. You fucked.
Let's go see.
Yeah,
what
yeah. You get
Good on you, boy.
You got played.
Where's my Riku when I need him?
But
Meanwhile, Timon's just kind of standing there.
Timon doesn't look that great.
I want to be relevant, dang it.
Alright, give me that decisive pumpkin!
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna go on ahead and just highlight. No, I'm just gonna have to type it in because I can't highlight that because I don't think Kingdom
So, how
Hearts.
do we feel about Simba as a party member?
It's okay.
He's alright. Could be worse.
I actually forget what his limit is.
It's...
Proud Roy.
Oh yeah, remember when in Final Mix
It's pretty
they
much
got-
an upgraded version of his summon, I believe, from 1.
No!
Yeah, remember in Final Mix where they looked at the peak and were like, that's way too many enemies that we put
No,
up there.
you,
Let's
well, they still can spawn, it's just now it's not guaranteed anymore.
Which sucks because that was a good grinding spot.
I think I can get them to show up, because I definitely have been up here for grinding. Let's see if I can get them to spawn. It does take a few tries.
Yeah, but that was the thing. They changed it because they were like, oh, that's a mistake. We can't let the kids have too much fun.
Okay, so
We
what's
can
the
keep
best grinding spot
grinding
in
thing,
Final
but not
Mix
this.
then?
Probably now for, well, it depends, for form grinding, level grinding.
Level grinding.
I think it is still technically here, but, yep, here they are. Here they are!
Yeah, and also, there are a lot of synthesis items that called for a hell of a lot of thunder shards, which Rapid Thrusters at least brought the middle
You
to.
come
I
up
don't
here
know.
with a few luckies, you are set.
Yeah, I was like,
But does not fart in the KH games.
someone farted?
No, does Puma fart in any of the KH games?
Well, he only shows up here, so...
Yes, it's an important part of this.
I'm here.
Very important to his plot.
So wait, hang on.
I feel like people are very much disregarding our lore.
Certainly part of his plot.
So, wait, I just remember another thing about the Pride Land. For some reason, like, Neela's with
Nala?
Nala, there we go.
Yeah.
Some of her lines are delivered kind of weird.
Okay,
and it
listen,
kinda makes me laugh.
I need to tell you what I heard when you were talking there. I swear you said gay lands, not pride lands.
So we have the Pride Lands, the meat.
Wait a minute, it's like the Gay Lands, aka the Pride Lands!
Ah, I see. That's what it was. Okay.
So shit.
I'll be for all
So
week.
the Lion King is just a big metaphor for coming out. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so some of her line deliveries are weird. And the one that makes me in particular laugh the most is when she says, this is what happened. This is what happened when I last came. Mufasa died.
Yes.
It's just the way she bluntly says like Mufasa
Died.
Died.
It just gets me.
Captain, they've been torturing Sonic for months.
Hey,
They've been torturing Sonic for months.
For anyone who's seen this, and then there's Mufasa. He's dead.
I'm here.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no. I know. I watched it. I muted myself to watch it. I know what you're talking about. I get it. I get it.
Anybody remember The Lion King 1.5?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
It's one of the better directed videos.
Admittedly, I love the explanation for the end of To Be King in that one.
I honestly love the extras in it more than the actual
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Because there was like a roller coaster.
And you know what? Timon's mom probably said the thing that probably every millennial can relate to. It's like, oh, everything the light touches belongs to someone else. I was like, oh my god, I said that every millennial can relate to that.
Thanks a lot. Beer cat Marge.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was.
You use that metaphor on Timon! He takes things literally! That's it! He's starring out there, I just know it! But
hang on, we just gotta appreciate that for a little bit though. You used a metaphor on him, what's wrong?
Oh, then don't let him near Kingdom Hearts at all.
I gotta go find him! Are you not? I say how much important family, isn't it?
Here we go.
DBZ Lion King parody. You may have invaded my family and my monarchy, but here is the one thing a king always keeps: his pride.
And then it's like he will go down trying, and then Simba. It's like, even if it kills him, Simba, I give up. I give up, Rafiki. I'll kill him.
No, that's Nala.
No.
I don't underappreciate a scene for 1.5.
And then he six Rafiki onto Scar, and he's like, oh, you knew exactly what this was, Scar.
You wanna know what I underappreciate a scene?
Every word you've just spoken has made me violent.
No, that's Mufasa's ghost.
Every word you have spoken has made me violently angry.
Oh, look, now I'm agreeing with Mufasa! Look what you made me do!
I gotta watch episode 60.
So
wait, you
good.
haven't watched it yet?
No, he was.
I don't care about DBZ Abridged as much as you guys do.
Okay.
He was waiting for all 3 parts to come out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for all 3 parts, and then I just haven't. I'm gonna watch it while I'm out of town.
So good. So good.
But no, I mean, I like it when I actually watch it, but I don't
And here's the gimmick of this world.
go out of my way to watch it.
Scar's Ghost chase you around, so don't fight enemies, it's not worth it.
No! I am the shadow.
The true self.
Back here, swingity swinging, cut before the booty.
Swiggity swiggity.
Come
Get back here.
on.
Give me the booty.
Leave us
Give
alone.
me the booty. Oh, he
Do
left.
you three
I
know
can't
anything
just
about
chase him
Scar's
over here.
ghost?
No! This has been
God, I have
tainted
to
by
listen.
elephants.
Oh god, that kind of reminds me of Haru's. Oh, Pat, I'm about to bring up something and get Persona 5. On. Remember when she had you try some higher quality coffee and stuff?
Yeah.
And then she said, it's like, oh, this coffee, by the way, this coffee was processed with elephant dung. I was like, excuse me.
I remember that scene.
This is why Haru
I
is.
actually completed her confidant.
This is
Yeah,
why
I did
Haru.
too.
This is why Haru is in top competition with Makoto for best girl.
Yes. No, Haru is.
But yeah, no, she was actually the last one that I maxed out.
I need to go back and actually do a New Game Plus.
Yeah, I do too, so I can actually finish all the confidants this time, and I'll have time because I maxed out all my other stats.
And now because of my British friend Alex, I now need to go and do Persona 4 Golden because he's really close to beating Persona 4. But that made me want to play.
By the way, this is the last time you hear Rowdy Rumble throughout the rest of the game at this point.
I mean, I don't. It doesn't fit anywhere else in the game. Let's be real here.
Just lingering well with.
Yeah, see, that's a death montage.
Yeah. Which, when we get to the final mix, I am gonna start having a death counter at that point, because, oh boy.
When we get to final mix?
When we get to final mix content.
Like we weren't playing it before? Get it, man.
Urban anymore.
No, he's actually playing the French import version.
Only the most exquisite taste here through my stream.
What true gamers who play this version?
It's French It's French literature.
Fanfic literature. It's still literature!
Fucker.
I'm alive. With a keyblade.
I'm just
With a very
speaking
weird looking
off-
keyblade, but...
The shit out of how you.
I'm beating up animals. Peter
This is fun.
Committing animal abuse.
They can be good.
Consider animal abuse.
As I shoot them with lightning from the sky.
Animal abuse if you're the
I
animal.
have been influenced by the mighty poo. I shall now cause you despair. Get back here. Get back
Oh
here.
yeah, I like how each of the hyenas get a different icon when you beat them because Shenzai's a check, Banzai's an X, and Ed's
Tell me
a
about
swirl.
Scar's ghost. Sorry, we don't know
Oh,
nothing.
don't forget MP range.
Oh, wait. It's coming back to me.
No one
That's the one
cares.
that only hangs out around
Yeah, it's like, see,
Kitty
that'd be
Cats.
fine
Right,
if you had MP
Banzai?
gift in this game. Rest, can we have a little bit of a silence for MP
There
gift?
it is. Must be
Sorry,
a crazy cat around here somewhere.
Oh, right. I was like, what the fuck
Do
is that? And then I
something.
remembered, oh yeah.
I'm here for the pussy.
With Scar's face and that.
You are the son of the great Mufasa.
I think I ate too much darkness.
Running away.
So-
Hey guys, listen, don't go on the darkness diet.
Okay.
Super, you gotta join me over here, man. It's great. Your
Simba,
dad's
Simba.
over here. We're discussing.
Okay, so
Still unsure?
here's the
Seems
thing,
like.
Brony
Do you think there's
Raiko.
some way we can
Alright. According to Kingdom Hearts lore,
We should
the
start by
worlds used to
talking to
all
Simba
be
some
one
more.
big giant
Let's
world,
head
but then
back
they
to
all
Finance.
broke apart because of the darkness.
Because of intellectual property rights.
So yeah, so
that's
now
amazing.
they're all separated by essentially darkness, void.
Remember, Pirates of the Caribbean used to be in the same world as Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, so you can't travel between the worlds unless you use a gummy ship that protects you, or you're able to use the Doors of Darkness.
Meanwhile,
all
the
the Disney
Keyblade
worlds were
wielders were able to travel between worlds just fine and birth by sleep.
That was retcon later on.
Shut up!
We're not on that game yet.
Shut up!
We
Wait,
had
that's what
transforming
Hilly said.
keyblades and armor.
Oh, he was talking about the Keyblade armor from Birth by Sleep. I was talking about what we had by this point in the series.
Shut up!
Okay, so if all the Disney worlds put together, wouldn't that basically be Fusion Fall?
Oh my god, I haven't heard
Hi,
that term
Gypsy.
in a long
I
time.
haven't thought about that in years.
That was
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, when Dexter looked anime. When
Oh,
Dexter...
I remember that.
I know they're trying to get the new version like up and running. It'd be nice when that's.
Oh yeah, there's like a I forgot there was supposed to be a fan project revival of that.
There's a fan project revival of everything, like Toontown.
Project revival for The Walking Dead season 4. Please.
No one cares!
Somebody cares out there.
Fuck you, Scar's
Just
ghost.
leave Clementine in limbo.
Yes.
Get back here! Boarding call! It's a boarding call!
You paid an adult.
Look at this, look at
Yeah, I'm
this.
an adult.
Ow! Fuck, that hurt!
Again, Scar just wants to tell you about the wonder that is Flex Tape.
He wanted to tell you about the dark. He wanted to tell you the dark tragedy of Plagueis the Lies.
Jason apparently really liked my Flex Tape comment. Look, you want to fix your dead dad? Just get some Flex Tape.
Wow, that is awful.
No, and that. Oh no! I just no. Master Xehanort comes up to Ventus. I split this boy in half.
Yeah, again, I'm just thinking the John Tron video.
What's wrong with all of?
I just remember the John Tron video. To show you the power of Flex Tape, I saw this phone in half.
No,
He's just like, what the fuck, man?
Simba!
No, again, just with Ventus, Bastard Theodore comes up to him. I split this boy in half.
I split your heart in half
I'll
to
never
show
be
you
the
the
king my
power of
father
blood.
was. But Simba, that's not what you're supposed to be. You can't be Mufasa. You can only be you. Everybody believes you.
And we lost
They
him.
just want to see what you do.
And
If anyone's saying they like your father better, it's because you haven't done much yet.
You need
That's
some
all.
punch tape for that?
I know that. Then stop
And
moping
that's
do
the power of
something.
Mighty
I
Putty.
can't.
He changed his yellow
Fine.
price
Yeah.
That's
Why
still
stick around if
Jason.
he's not even gonna
Jason,
try?
be the laugh cast. It's punishment time.
Come on, Goofy.
You know, no, actually, Jason's punishment will probably be the polar opposite.
Hesitant
Some
king
Monaco
will
will find a way to
one
bolt
day
him to
lose
death.
all his friends.
By the way, how does Simba fall for this shit?
No, you know what it's really gonna be is Jason's punishment would just be being forced to remain still.
Oh, Simba gets through the bullshit and he's just tired of it, so he just plays along with it. It's
You did it! The ghost is gone!
Okay.
You know, I'm really lucky to have friends who stand by me and help me see clearly.
Man.
My father wasn't so fortunate.
That flex tape, man.
I mean,
You know, it's
everyone
always
here
like
in
I
the
say
tribe
these
wants me to
jokes,
succeed.
and I never really think that they're that fucking hilarious. But then Jason comes along, and it's just like, man, apparently
You
I'm
all want
fucking
what's
hilarious.
best for me. But my father always had Scar lurking behind his back, trying to cut him down. I've got to make the most of my blessings and rebuild this kingdom.
Do you need to mute yourself for a bit, Jason?
Jason, do you have Jason? Do you need to borrow my flex tape to prepare yourself?
Are you okay?
Simba!
Oh god.
Quick!
Okay.
There's a bazillion ghosts of Scar
Okay,
haunting
okay,
the
he'll be back.
Everybody but Nala
Like
hightailed it out
before,
of there. And now she
we
needs
will
your
fight
help.
Come on,
the
Hakuna
war.
Matata and all that shit, right? That's her catchphrase.
Stop your
I
drug
think.
PSA,
Finding
Timon.
his place in the world.
Nice try. You're coming too.
So yes, we left
There's
a
like a
pregnant,
bajillion Pride Lands out there.
we left a pregnant woman to defend for herself.
Hey, she can take it. We'll do this. Sparta style. Throw her off the cliff. If she can make it, then she's fine.
Just throws Pumbaa onto Scar. It's like,
I've come back, Nala.
Donald, don't bother. You're a fucking duck.
that's actually a pretty good salute. Like, Your Majesty.
Get out.
I had to train to do this bowing a lot
Way
with
to
King
go,
Mickey,
Simba.
okay? I need to have my training.
Okay, I'm sorry. Way to go, Simba. Him just going, nah.
And it's like, wow, Simba, that's all you need to do is tell him to get the fuck out.
Piss off.
Bit at Scar and he's out. Joker
Are you
here.
with me?
They picked the real
Now or
class.
forever, Your
Our
Majesty.
first captain, Jason.
I think I'm good now.
Jesus.
I mean, I could ruin it again by saying, and now that Simba has told him to leave, all the flex tape is converged on a singular location to form Ground Shaker.
Admittedly, I do really like this boss fight. And meanwhile, Donald and Goofy just pissed off.
But yeah, no, it's just that point in the game where you get to this boss fight and then you realize, oh, that's why they made this so fucking big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the entire time throughout the game, you're like, why is this map so big? And then you get to this boss and you're like, oh, that's why. Just for this boss fight.
Got Filler
Why
Johnny.
did we lose Dawn and Goofy?
Yeah, there.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, Sean.
Nada.
On the sidelines.
Yeah, because most of the time when you lose them, there's some barrier that's in the way that's preventing them from coming. But this one, they just fuck off. They're just like, eh, whatever, they got
I ain't
this.
dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
No, it starts on the satellites like, you guys, what? Flex tape?
Don't give
So,
in.
Donald sees this thing show up and he's like, nope, not my problem.
Almost.
Sonic! can handle this!
Puma into the crowd of uselessness.
Or yeah, they're making bets with Timon and Pumbaa in the background, like...
Sora will win, no.
Also, you know, Sora just did that wicked-ass fucking air flip for here to get up here. Yeah, he can never do that without using the reaction command.
Get back here!
Like, most of the reaction commands are just like, you know, little cool things you can do because of the specific enemy's attack. But then you get the reaction commands like that where it's like, wait, you're telling me he can just do this?
Yeah.
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 Let me up. Thank you.
It's kind of weird. The Kingdom Hearts cutscenes are kind of inconsistent with how strong Sora.
It's like it's anime writing or something.
Yeah, because like you got him doing those crazy ass flips and you got him cutting the fucking buildings in the Zemnis part 1.
Meanwhile,
like,
he can't take a hit from Liquid Will to save his life.
Yeah, and you're just like, Sora, come on, man.
That's why I bring up the Kingdom Hearts cutscenes.
I mean, I don't know about Raid Target. We'll see how that goes.
Also, Alex, I brought this up in the last session. Oh, you died. Yes, last session.
I died.
No, I brought up in the last session about. I brought up in the last session about like how the Keyblade winners don't really share the same power set. Outside of one or two things that all Keyblade wielders can do, each one of them generally does something different with their Keyblade. Like Sora does all the.
Well, you see, Jason, that's because the power of the Keyblade is reflected by the power of the heart of the Keyblade wielder. So, what the Keyblade is actually just a reflection of your heart. So
it's your persona.
Sora feels that he can do all this in his heart, which is why it's capable of him doing that.
So it's just his persona at that point.
Like, okay, hang on. I know he's not going to this. It's also the windshield, but it's a joke.
Man, I got Arsene, I got Zoro for my persona, I just got a key.
There wasn't really that much of a punchline, it was just me making fun of the actual legitimate thing. Because the idea is that the reason that the keychains, you know, are reflected as different things is because it's actually your heart that gives shape to the keychains. And in turn, the power of that individual keyblade.
Okay.
Yeah, but like,
yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's the power of the Keyblade itself, so that means, by extension, that is the power of the heart of the Keyblade wielder that defines what their skill set is.
Yeah, so that's why Sora does all the Disney dances. Dan knows all about that darkness. Riku's like, I like darkness too, kind of, maybe. I'll think about it.
So really, the only game to properly show that off is Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. Anyway, I have a question about
Okay,
Birth by
I am
Sleep.
like,
Okay, Alex,
I am doing something weird is happening with this boss fight.
Wait, how do I feel about Terra as a playable character? I mean, he's aight.
Bulky.
Like I said, I prefer the mage archetype, so I don't really care for Terra's gameplay, but I mean, I understand why he exists and he plays fine for what he is. I just personally prefer using a lot of magic. At least in Birth by Sleep.
Yes, magic is the supreme overlord.
In Birth by Sleep, yeah, because of how ridiculously OP you can get it.
Yeah. And I also just like Aqua's cartwheel.
It's
like,
how you're going to live in the final
bitch.
mix content.
Style on you.
I'm a pretty ballerina.
I am in the realm of darkness, but I'm gonna keep a positive attitude during it.
Cat, let's not make this the next wall.
I got only one hit left of him.
But yeah, no, Terra's fine. Ven is just what we've already played as, so he's fine. Aqua, I think, is cool.
Mom.
Man, something weird is going on with this boss right now.
Now, if only their personalities were anything to know.
Yeah.
Aqua's the cool mom.
No, hang on. No, you're getting it wrong, Sophie. We have, Dunderhead, Team Mom, and Little Kid, and that's all we've got out of them.
Yeah, but Team Mom has very, very little personality, and that's why Aqua.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's literally all we get out of it, and we don't even get really anything.
There we go.
I mean, we'll talk more when we get to the actual story of Birth by Sleep, but
Like Aqua supposedly getting ignored is interesting. I like that direction. But Aqua herself as a character, I just go.
I mean, she's the most badass lady in this series so
saying
far,
much.
so that's why everybody loves her.
Yeah, but.
anyway,
And meanwhile,
it's time for me to go, chaps.
And meanwhile, Zemdis just got a massive boner right now from that heart.
This is like, oh my god, look at that heart, man!
The Pride Lands will not.
And Sykes is just sitting in the background like, I actually work for this guy.
Pat, I think I may, if you don't mind, I know we don't use.
Do you think
usually has a lot of D words regularly, but just for tonight, could we raid Proton John? The reason why I'm saying this, he's getting married next week.
Hey, okay.
The struggle never ends.
Honestly, I would say Kingdom Hearts, which would be a hilarious raid message. But can we replace it with congratulations, John?
Okay, sure.
Congrats, John and Luca, for the raid message.
Hang on, can we just save Hunts for another one?
For another one, we can.
Just leave it like that. Leave the event thing like that, please.
Anyway,
till we meet again,
have fun, guys. Maybe I'll be at another stream someday.
Well, I'm about to wrap this one up.
Yeah, we're actually about to wrap this up. Yes, that is correct. PK. That's exact. Yeah, we have Tron. I mean, but it's. I mean,
I'm
do you
gonna
want to
save
do
Tron
Tron
for
tonight
next
or
time,
what?
since that's gonna be a bit. Since that's one of the bigger
It's a
world.
bit late for Tron, so.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up Tron, Atlantica, and then we're gonna head into Twilight Town to start wrapping this thing up.
Like, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna need some flex. Let's go.
God. Bye, guys.
Bye.
That killed me.
No, I don't get. I still was like, wait.
So Sora is now labeled in Lion King history. Congrats for meddling, boys.
This Scar running behind Sora as fast as he
What the
can.
flex tape?
What the flex tape? That imagery is what killed me. What's a flex tape? So, who's got that flu shot?
I'm getting mine tomorrow.
I got mine today.
My mom kind of friendly reminded me. I was like, "Oh right, I should get that."
Alright.
We should really end the stream. We're talking about flu shots.
So anyway, that's gonna be it for the YouTube crowd. See you guys later.